Welcome to BB on Blast with me, Lindsay.
And me, Gaz.
And Howie. Howie.
Go on. Yeah.
There you go. We are discussing BBUK. Whoop! Are you excited, Gaz?
Yeah.
Gaz is drinking a supercharged Lemsip.
Oh, supercharged.
Yeah, one of James's old remedies, actually. We have Lemsip and you put honey, lemon, and a big old shot of vodka in it. What else you got in it? Ginger,
lemon piece with cloves stuck in it, like a Christmas ham.
Yeah.
Honey, Lemsip, vodka, hot water.
How is it?
It's good. It's nice to have a back reference on the podcast for the loyal listeners that know James, isn't it?
Yeah, Laurie knows James. Although I've got a bone to pick with James because he fucking spoiled me on something on BBUS this week. But someone else had actually
I've seen
already...
the spoiler on Twitter as well. Is it about the final...
Oh, watch yourself.
Like the competitions and stuff?
Oh, no, it weren't about that, no. Anyway, forget about BBUS. We've got a whole week of BBUK to get through.
Just a week.
How do you feel about... Firstly, how do you feel? Are you all right?
I'm under the weather. Do you know what? I hate being sick on the pod because I feel like...
Sick night.
I feel like I'm always sick on the pod.
Yeah, and also, I've been waiting all fucking day for you. Since about 3 o'clock I've been sat here waiting. I have. Jack went home.
Sorry,
now
Jack.
He's moaning about it.
Stop moaning, Jack.
But he's watching Strictly Come Dancing with his mum.
Well, that's why he's moaning.
Yeah.
He's watching that shit.
Lame. And what else? Nothing. I've just been sat on my ass waiting. Anyway, you're here now.
Sat on your ass waiting for me.
I'm always just sat on my ass. So, how do we feel about BBUK not being on a Saturday?
Well.
So,
it means we've got an hour and a half on Sunday. And that's almost like, you know, it's okay, you've got an hour and a half on Sunday, but
at fucking
half
10
an
o'clock.
hour to cover a whole day is not enough, is it?
And it's on at 10 o'clock.
On a Sunday night?
Yeah.
It's too late. Well, it's on at 10 o'clock every night now, isn't it?
It's too late.
What was it like? So I now am busy in the evenings, so I don't get to watch it on TV. Yeah, working.
Oh no, your Twitter game has gone...
I haven't been tweeting.
It's shit. We do these podcasts, you don't even fucking tweet about them to promote them.
I did a few last
Post the space. Does anyone want to host this podcast to me? Because Gaz, he's burnt out.
Oh, I've seen you saying
tired.
You're like, and Deck... Deck without Anne, and you're looking for your Holly Willoughby.
I am.
Who is it going to be out there?
Probably Alfie Sheldon.
He wears the same knickers as Holly Willoughby.
Yeah. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
I voice messaged Alfie Sheldon the other day just to ask him about...
Did you send one back?
Yeah, no, of course not. But I was like...
Hi, it's me, Alfie Sheldon.
You just not do it like that.
Yeah, Gaz, yeah. I don't know, Gaz, don't take my photo, I don't want to be on a pod. No, I love Alfie Sheldon. He's a
I do too.
Sweetie.
No, I was asking him what was going on with Chembot and if she was quitting Big Brother. And then he
do you know
sent
what?
me the video of her saying
about
she's
the talk.
quitting the talk. Yeah.
Did she or did she not film that outside the Big Brother doors?
She did.
Because basically, it came up on her Instagram, IGTV, and it fed me a little thumbnail in the Instagram app because it was outside the Big Brother doors, and the title said something like
"Quits,
goodbye" or something.
Oh, shit.
I thought she's leaving Big Brother.
She probably will though after this series, I think.
Do you think it's funny that
Fireworks
is early? Is it Diwali? I always say that when I hear fireworks.
Diwali, isn't it Diwali?
Diwali is here.
Jesus.
Diwali is here. We learned about it at school.
Apologies, listeners.
We called it Diwali with a V, but it might be called Diwali.
I'm confused. Anyway, never mind.
What? Julie Chen. Isn't it weird that Julie Chen's like been working with Sharon Osbourne for like years, and they're like friends? Wouldn't that be odd to see like Julie Chen and Sharon Osbourne hanging out?
I guess. Anyway, enough about that. Saturday episode, there is none.
Yeah, we don't like it, right? I mean, I like it tonight that it's not on, so we don't have to watch it because we can pod. But it's weird. They're not treating Big Brother with much respect.
Do you think?
Well, any respect.
So before she even got to be shown, really, on the highlights, we lost a very dear housemate to us, Ellis.
Oh, Ellis. I forgot about her. In a little schoolgirl dress.
I said to Jack, guess which housemate has been evicted out of all the housemates?
Yeah.
And he thought for a minute and said Ellis.
Really?
And he did not know.
Did he have... What was his reasoning for that decision?
Just like being a chav, basically, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That little dress she was wearing when she went in. God.
Interestingly, though, she made up the majority of the first highlight show, pretty much.
I'm so glad I didn't have to watch her and Lewis copulate.
They're dancing in the bathroom.
Oh, God. It's so disgusting.
And then he, like, picked her up and grabbed her bum.
Ugh. But do you think she should have been kicked out for...
He always had a finger up her butthole.
I know.
Do you think she should have been kicked out for retrospective tweets
when
from the age of 15?
15? I don't. And I think they should have checked it beforehand. We have the same conversation over and over again. But yeah.
So I heard that those tweets were deleted and they were actually like screen caps.
Cached.
But like, who'd been keeping the dossier on her for all those years?
One of her many enemies.
Yeah, some nemesis from the past.
Ah, that's good. I know how that is, Ellis. Yeah, I know how that. I know how that works.
So what I found, are we going on to this already?
No,
we can.
Well,
I don't care. I don't really care.
Let's do it, innit?
What I liked was how like Big Brother called her in. There's a laminate on the chair. Yeah. They're like, have a look at that. Did you send those messages? She's like, yeah, out.
Yeah,
that's it. Do you want to say anything? No,
why
get out.
Why did she just go, no, I never said them. Like, someone must have hacked my account, idiot.
Yeah, did.
She didn't look bothered, did she?
She just was like, oh shit, wasn't she?
Yeah.
It was fuck.
It was funny that they made her read them, wasn't it?
But they didn't make her read them. She didn't read them out loud. She looked at them on the sheet.
Oh, I thought she did read them.
No, I wish she had.
I thought she did.
There'd been complaints of that language. But have you seen the tweets?
Yeah.
What did they say?
Oh, something about it's like 10 years since 9/11.
Oh yeah,
those
I've seen it as well, but I forgot.
Effing terrorists,
something
N-word,
bleeped out.
Don't know, whatever, dirty. But yeah, I know what it was. Bless you.
Sorry,
P words. That's
the P word was in there.
Oh dear.
I heard she used the M word as well.
Yeah, of course she did. Of course.
No, the M word.
Oh, the M word. Oh God, it's not good.
So I had to correct some, not colleagues, but like a friend of a colleague came into my workplace last night and was having a drink, and the M word was used, and I was like, you're not allowed. I was like, you're not allowed to say that. That's like using the N word for a black person or the F word for a gay person. That? I went all JC on them.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did they say?
They're like, oh right, yeah. I didn't think you're supposed to say it. Yeah, it's like a little person you're supposed to say.
Yeah, like, so why did they say it then? Disgusting. Don't blow your nose on the podcast.
Oh, sorry.
Goodness.
Sick note.
So, anyway, what else have I got? So
this was the first Sunday episode that was an hour and a half condensed in 2 days. Did you notice the split between the days? I can't remember it myself.
No. So basically the whole week was this coin task, which I liked. I thought the coin task was really good. Did you? Oh,
remind me. They had to like search for them in the house. They were in the pool.
Yeah, there was all different things, wasn't there? I don't know. I'm trying to skip over this first episode. Oh, it was Ellis's birthday. Oh, she got
evicted. Did she get evicted on her birthday?
I remember she was dancing on that table with her bum out as well. That was quite funny.
Yeah. Was that the first night still?
Yeah.
She did a lot in a short time.
She did.
With regard to getting her bum out.
Thomas said to Kian, "Are you single?" And he said, "Of course I am. Look at the state of me." I like Kian. I like him a lot.
Yeah, he's alright.
Who do you like? Who don't you like? Come on, let's have that chat.
Do you know what?
Let's go off notes.
Full disclosure, I've been finding... Wait for it. I've been finding this the hardest series of Big Brother to get into in years.
Traitor. Why? It's been wicked.
I found the housemates completely confusing. I've been watching it not knowing what the fuck they're talking about. And I find that I think a lot of them are competing to be the same character.
To be super right on.
What do you mean by that?
Like they're super
spirituality
energy and hippie and
stuff.
We've all got to be equal and it's really weird.
It's odd that there's so many people that fit into that bracket. So I felt like, so I was calling her Henley for the longest time. Kennelly.
Who the fuck is that? Oh, Kenny.
Kennelly.
Yeah.
Kenny Brain.
What the fuck is that?
I don't like it. Howie, someone's got your dinner ready. Ting, ting, ting.
I was listening to Julie Girl. They had a ghost on the podcast.
Did they?
Did you hear that one?
No,
yeah,
I'm so behind on Julie Girl. I'm sorry,
there
guys.
was a beer bottle and it was moving on the table. They were both freaking out. It was so fun. I thought that is so us. Do you remember when we thought we had a ghost as well?
The person running up and down the stairs next door.
That podcast is just like a mirror image of us. It's so
it's
funny.
Very similar.
And they've got a cat running around. It's always
and
talking
wine.
about the booze. They're just like...
I know. I love it though.
It's so good.
I feel like they're our American counterparts.
They
Is
are.
that the right
twins.
word?
Yeah, they are, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, so I feel
and they read out my tweet on it, the last one I listened to.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice. And they said, if you're not listening to BB on Blast, you better listen to BB on Blast.
Oh, good.
So if you're not listening to Julie Girl, you better listen to Julie Girl. Julie Girl, Julie Girl, Julie Girl. See, I've learnt the theme.
But I'm in on like episode 6 or something. Or 7.
You got to give Gaz a pass, so you can't even keep it with programs let alone podcasts.
Give me a pass to the final. Also, I said to James, if Julie goes, you're going to have to change your name to something else, girl, potentially. He was like, I hadn't even thought of that.
Oh, fuck.
And then, I think on the last podcast, because I accidentally played the start of it, they changed the theme tune. You heard that one yet?
Nah.
It says like, no name girl. No name girl, no name girl.
No, you got to still call it Julie Girl just for the bounce. Anyway,
so hang on. Kennelly and Anamelia, I thought were sort of vying for the same position in character. I felt like that. And then I felt like Sean and Brooke
they're
a little bit
similar-ish.
interchangeable. Like I think Brooke's more of a fuller character. I prefer Brooke.
Sean, I know nothing about.
Sean's boring.
Shit.
Do you know, like, this is jumping ahead, but
let's jump ahead. Let's jump around.
I would have wished.
Jump around. Jump.
So get off your feet and jump. Is that the one? Get off your feet and jump around. Jump.
You know how, like, on Julie Girl, the people, they know the same song.
We go to different.
Me and Gaz don't know the same song.
Yeah, we sing like different.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get the word and we're singing different songs with the word in it, and I'm like, now jump for my love, jump in, and you're like,
crisscross will make you jump.
Just mash it up. Who am I talking about?
This is going to take a long time to get through.
This eviction, I would have rather we lost Sean.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. But why is it vote to evict?
Because that's true, Big Brother.
You know what Arissa said?
It's, what did she say? It's a hot mess or something?
Vote to evict is trash.
Trash.
That's what she said to us, and she's not wrong.
But it is the heart of Big Brother. Who goes, you decide.
Oh, fuck off.
And I enjoy hearing Emma say vote to evict. It's nice. But it does lose. We do lose the better characters. But can I just raise this?
Can I just say something?
I'll just say that
let me finish.
It looked like in the last Celebrity Big Brother we'd cracked vote to save. So why have we now forgotten how to vote to evict properly? Do you know what I mean by that?
Why have we forgotten?
So Hardeep was staying over bigger characters, right? That you would have expected to go on a vote to save.
Yeah.
So it seemed like the public had wised up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but this one goes the right way.
Yeah.
It goes the way. Oh my God, let me break this down. Jesus. So the viewer will always vote.
Get the red string out.
Yeah, we'll pin it over the wall. Print out a picture of Hardeep, picture of Natalie. I've already got those. We have that in the studio already. I forgot. So the viewers will always slap a vote on the biggest character, regardless what the vote is, right? But it seemed like they'd worked out how to evict the person they wanted out, who was the bigger character, in vote to save. But vote to evict already favours getting rid of the bigger characters, so there's no need for any sort of tweaking or strategy in the vote.
You can't cancel out the hate for Anamelia with the passiveness of Kay. Right. No. Do you know what I mean? You can't do it.
I've got a theory about Kay, who I'm finding very jarring.
She's annoying.
She's going to crack. She is going to be like, who was Patsy Kensit?
She's like a Stepford wife, isn't she?
She's a new Patsy Kensit.
Yeah, she's weird.
She's going to end up crying in the corner.
She's an odd bod. Do you know
you can't smile that much. It's not possible.
Do you know who I like?
Lewis G.
No.
Do you not?
Lewis G is the ugly one.
I know, but for a character, I thought you liked Lewis G.
Are you fucking tripping? Rowan said she liked Lewis G. I was disgusted. I was like, I don't know you, Rowan. Lewis G, you joking?
Yeah, Lewis G. Oh, this powder, this vegan powder. Yeah, tell me about
him. It. No, I like Lewis F. No, what do you
He's so self-righteous, and he's trying to be all like,
What?
Oh, I'm celibate. Oh, I got this and that. Every fucking other sentence. Oh, but I'm celibate now. I'm celibate now.
Energy.
Oh, I don't need a libido because I'm celibate.
Intuition.
It's walking around in his fur coat.
I think he's an interesting character. I bought a coat like that today, but I tried it on. It looked like a right front puss. But no, I voted to save him.
You bought it online?
Yeah.
I actually bought a coat a bit like that last year. I sent it back.
Yeah, I
sent
mine back. Yeah. Looked like a right raggedy.
Mine was a puffer jacket. It was just well too big. Like,
I
looked inflated.
I looked like 25 stone. No, I like Lewis. I voted to save him. He's my favourite.
Oh, what's going on with this poll? It's a vote to save.
Vote to save, which is confusing.
Yeah, because it's vote to evict everywhere else.
But obviously my other two favourites are Cameron and Thomas.
Thomas, I'm finding tedious. I don't actually like him that much.
You're an idiot.
I like Zoe, and I like Cameron.
I hate Zoe.
Why?
And who?
Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron, yeah.
Cameron is a favourite.
Zoe is fake. She's a fucking judgmental bitch. The way she was acting when Anamelia was stripping off and her rolling her eyes at, like, Anamelia's fake sex stories.
I like that. I liked it. Because she's got no time for that fake story.
Oh, yeah, because she'd rather, like, go to sleep than have sex. Fuck that. I don't want that in a house, mate.
I liked that. That was real.
Ugh, no.
I think I saw her VT on, not VT, audition on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember seeing the girl watching, because you could upload them and stuff on YouTube and send a link.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember a girl in a bobble hat, and I watched it and I was like, she will never get a call back. How wrong was I?
She's always got that fucking bobble hat on. It's not that cold.
And she's got the power of veto.
She's annoying. And a veto thing in this week or something.
I have no idea.
Yeah, there's another
game
thing going
changer
on.
twist.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of game in this one.
A lot of BB
it makes
BBUS influence.
It makes me regret not talking up understanding international Big Brother a little bit more. But you don't know what they're looking for, so can't comment now.
No, I do like Ian though. I've seen a nice side to him. Isaac is disgusting. Ugly Lewis is disgusting. But there's no one who I properly hate.
Arissa said she likes Akeem a lot.
He's so boring.
But he's playing the nice guy game to get to the final.
Guy.
Do you know what?
He should not be in there.
Cameron is a low-key super fan.
Cameron is good. He ain't low-key. See, I'm trying to cut a deal the other day. Yeah, I'll give you this information for this.
But he's very much... He reminds me of, like, Raph being like... He's analysing. He said to Akeem, you're playing this game very well. Like, it's interesting that he knows what works on the show. Yeah. Because when Ellis left and they were like, oh no, it can't possibly be, he was like, no, they're never going to get rid of someone this early, she's gone. Yeah. Like, he knows what's going on in the house in terms of the show, but he's only 18, so he must have like backlogged the old Big Brothers and watched them to get himself up to speed.
Of course. He's a super fan. But he's a Tory and he's sexually ambiguous, I think, isn't he? They keep trying to say he likes girls. I'm thinking he don't like girls. He likes Hot Lewis, which I can't blame him.
It's like a brother to him.
Oh, yeah, right. I've heard that brother-sister shit a million times over.
Yeah, Chantal and Preston. They got married.
Yeah, Bailey and Swaggy. Anyway, let's try and find out where we are.
Someone's climbing in the window. Look at the cat.
Oh, God, don't.
See him off, Towie. Shit guard dog.
Sorry, I've got a... He's not a... What is he doing? Oh my God, stop it. Is it raining? Yeah, housemates finding coins in the morning. I don't know where
they were all like, they woke up and they were all around the house. They were like floating on the pool and stuff. The big one's worth, 100? Yeah. Something like that. Fuck that. The little one's worth 1.
Cam was moaning because Thomas is snoring. That snoring is...
that is worse than hard deep.
That's horrendous.
Yeah. But... It was always going to be the case for someone that big.
Zoe got bed 13, so she got that little Illuminati necklace.
Did you not quote the power of veto?
No. I put she got the immunity idol.
So she put it right round her neck and then was told she had to hide it.
Oh,
so she put it in her bra, didn't she?
Oh, I thought she stuck it up her fanny. Not really. Thomas and Brooke chatting about that. I can't remember any of this.
You can just read it out a little bit and I'll see, because I remember it more than I thought.
Lewis.
Did you not like that first episode?
Oh.
What?
Yeah, this is Hot Lewis. I wish one of the Lewises would go because it's too confusing. Also, it's really annoying. I said something about Hot Lewis on Twitter today.
Someone thought you meant Lewis G.
No. No. She went, why do you have to sexualise him every time you talk about him? It's like, because I'm fucking differentiating him from the fucking idiot Gormless Lewis.
Who is that person?
I don't know. Someone. But it annoyed me because I wasn't sexualising. Well, I am sexualising it.
But you're allowed to be sexually attracted to someone.
Yeah, fuck off. I'm tired of people on Twitter. Shut up. If you ain't got anything nice to say, just fuck off.
Yeah, it's better to say Hot Lewis than Ugly Lewis.
Yeah. I'll say whatever the fuck I want. Fuck off.
We know. We know you will.
Right, grumpy. We need to have that wine.
Have you had a drink yet tonight?
Yeah, I've had 2 Red Bulls. Vodka Red Bull.
Good.
hold on. So Hot Lewis said,
yeah,
unless you're in love with someone, when you have sex with them, you're just using their body to masturbate.
Oh, yeah. That's not true.
Stupid.
You can still have sexual charge, even if you don't love them.
Yeah, it can be even better. It can be good times.
I guess sometimes love could stifle the sexual charge.
No, love is great. There's a difference between having sex and making love.
There is, but you can also like have a good old go on someone that you love. You don't always have to make love with the person that you love. You can also have a dirty fuck with them as well.
You can have a hate fuck.
Yeah. Spit in their mouth, something like that.
I couldn't comment on things like that.
You could. Luckily, Dan doesn't listen to
this. Then he said their souls are empty. People who have one night stands. Fuck off, Lewis. I'll have a one night stand when you've seen.
As if he's never had a one night stand.
Come on now.
Oh, he's in a relationship with himself at the moment. He said
he's in a relationship with that eye mask.
Do not disturb me. That one.
Yeah. Girls are having a moment's silence with some crystals.
Yeah, I'm so glad I bought those crystals in.
Yeah, they've really helped her stay in the house. Ellis going. Did you say it? Yeah, she said years ago, but yeah. And then she went, for fuck's sake.
Years ago, but yeah.
And then she said, for fuck's sake. And then she said, I'm sorry. She did actually say, I'm sorry. So then they announced the house she'd gone, and the others were like, bullshit. And then Lewis, who was having it off with her sort of thing, said, we connected on a mindset level. we were pissed up, but we were getting along.
You do connect on a mindset level when you've got your finger up someone's bum.
Yeah. What would they have got up to if they had been in the house?
They shared a bed on the first night. And did you notice they were next to one another in that bed? And because they're so close, she basically just rolled into his.
Yeah.
Then come next morning, the lights came up. She kind of like rolled back into hers as if nothing had happened. Yeah. Strategy.
Rolling. So then Lewis said he was going to... Ugly Lewis said he was going to try and chat up Brooke. Okay, mate, good luck with that.
Yeah, he said he needs a new cuddle buddy, didn't he?
No one wants to cuddle that. He actually makes me feel physically sick.
Well...
He's disgusting.
No, I'm sorry.
What?
Kay has seen a very not human side to Lewis when he went and hugged Ellis's suitcase goodbye. It was a very emotional moment, and that's when she realised he was a sweet person.
I don't remember that. That's funny,
not?
No. Kay is trying to reclaim the cat ears from us. She can fuck off.
Kay reminds me of the Appleton sisters.
Yeah, she's just like...
What's that accent? Where's she come from?
Like a cult leader.
I was supposed to read about her so that we could actually inform the listeners of something, but I thought I'd ask you and see if you know, and then you go no, and then we both go, oh, can someone else tell us, please?
Stupid. Alfie, what you tell us?
She's obviously a bit foreign. She's obviously lived somewhere else, or internationally schooled or something, because she's got like a bit of an American accent.
No, it's no offense to the American listeners. I just hate hybrid accents. I need to know where I am with accents.
Sometimes they don't even know where they're from.
Oh, it's annoying.
I had a friend that went to international school, and she was English, but she had quite an American accent, and she'd like been to, her parents were like moving around the world, so she'd moved around quite a lot, and like she didn't even know where her home was. Been around the world, and I can't find my baby.
There's one we both knew. Hot Lewis is in a bad mood and tired.
Because Thomas was snoring, is it?
He doesn't care about the women in the house. Okay.
Why is he tired and bad? Because he was kissing Ellis.
I know why. Anamelia said she likes a tall, well-hung caramel man.
Oh, Hot Lewis.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, caramel man.
Yeah.
He was butthurt, wasn't he?
Caramel, that's racist. Hot Lewis said it would be sexist if he said he wants a woman with a tight pussy and a big ass. And Anamelia said, that's just my preference.
Yeah, she did. Well done. That was quite good. I don't think there's anything wrong with Anamelia saying that's her preference.
I don't either. You fancy what you fancy, don't you?
And I don't think there'd be anything...
I should say who you fancy, not what you fancy. That doesn't sound good.
Well, could be what? Couldn't it?
Who, what, where?
What was I going to say? But I don't think there would be anything wrong with Lewis saying he wants someone with a tight pussy and a big ass either.
Well, I don't think I'd be too impressed if he said he wanted someone with it. It's true.
Some people might want someone with a baggy fanny.
It's kind of... Who? It is kind of, like when if a guy says, we've had this conversation before, but I like a really skinny guy, like I like Cameron's body, although he is borderline. But if a guy said, oh, I like a really like anorexically skinny looking girl, that does sound a bit weird and controlling.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's not fair, really, is it?
No. Oh, poor men.
Yeah, poor men.
Oh, they've got.
Can I blow my nose, or do we have to pause it?
Let's pause it because I'm going to get some wine.
Okay.
Right. So then, Lewis said, I speak UK and gibberish. I think that was about Anamelia. And then Isaac said, shut up to Anamelia and stop pointing and don't talk to me like that. Isaac is a bit like, I don't want to say aggressive because it sounds racist, but he is, isn't he?
He's just a bit rough. Isn't he? A bit of a rough guy.
Shabby.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do worry about, that stereotype of calling him aggressive. But he does seem a bit aggressive.
If he's exhibiting aggression, whatever.
Fair dude. So then...
he just looks a bit rough.
Oh, this is what I've put. This is how I've... here's my get out of jail free card, guys. I've put his presence is intimidating because of his height. There you go. Because he is very tall. Okay. So when he's sort of standing over you, shouting, it can be a bit intimidating. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. More so than if, say, JC was nipping at your heels.
Yeah, point taken.
And then Lewis said to Anamelia, if I was a man, and she said, you are a man, which I liked. And then she said, I'm 31 years old and I know what I like. I've put Lewis is making a fuss over nothing, but Anamelia is a cunt. What are they even arguing about?
Yeah, this is why I was getting confused.
Yeah, it was confusing.
This first few days.
I think Lewis was jealous because basically he wasn't. Hot Lewis was jealous because he wasn't Anamelia's type.
Yes, I think the same.
And then it later come out that she reminded him of his ex. Yeah. So that's a whole another issue, isn't it?
But she said in the interview there was no sexual tension between them. And then she was like, not on my part anyway. But Lewis F would never admit to any sexual tension between them.
He's celibate.
But on the first night, they were quite sort of around one another, I think. And they were having conversation around their spirituality stuff, and he was seemingly wanting to form a link with her. And I don't know if it's before or after this, there was that moment in the garden where she was in a very revealing bikini and he was like pushing her down into like a yoga position. It was quite hands-on.
I don't remember that.
She had a butt in the air on a towel.
She's always got her butt in the air.
Yeah, that's true.
God,
Talia.
These alter ego
fake
things get on my nerves.
That was fake.
Get on my nerves. Shush. That was pretty much it for that episode. I've got Kean befriended a grasshopper. I have no recollection of that.
Oh, yeah. And I was like, how does the grasshopper even get in there?
Oh, that's because the grass ain't real. What's it hopping on?
So, do they fly? I think they fly, don't they?
Yeah, of course they do.
Well, why are they just hopping then? Is that how they walk? Can they walk?
Ask David Attenborough.
Can they only hop?
They can walk. I've seen them walking along.
Oh. On their hind legs or...
on their high heels. Right, that's it. So have you got notes about Monday?
I have got notes about Monday, episode 3.
Guys, Gaz has given me his cold now.
Already?
Snivelly.
By what? Osmosis?
Yeah. Germs in the air. Monday. Oh, I had to have a nap beforehand because I was so tired before 10 p.m. I was exhausted.
It's not right having to wait that late.
I can't watch Bots.
No, I bet no fucker's watching Bots now.
I have to watch it the next day. Shit, innit?
Is it any good Bots this year? Because I haven't seen any of it.
I'm not really into it, to be honest.
Oh.
Creepy Chris phoned in the other day. I'm friends with Creepy Chris on Facebook now.
Facebook?
Yeah, I added him because he's friends with Gary.
We had a talk about, after I was on Bots, I spoke to him, remember? In the DMs, and then I said to him I was going to a chicken shop, and then we got into like the ethics of eating meat and stuff, because he's a vegetarian now.
Oh, chicken cottage is so good, you know.
It was chicken cottage. I was like, I'm sure it's all organic and free range.
Yeah, right. It's all halal.
It's halal. They cut their fucking heads off.
They got chicken cottage in my work. It's so good. So fucking good. I'm gonna get so fat. I'm already fat.
Okay, so Dan tells me that Morley's is the one to go to.
Nah, I went Morley's the other day. Morley's is shit. Chicken cottage is way better than Morley's.
Really?
Yeah.
Dan's over it. Like South London through and through. I think I would trust his judgment.
What are you saying? Dan's black. He knows more about chicken shops than me. Is that what you're saying?
Born and raised in Croydon.
Racist.
Because he was like, I think chicken shops is a really South London thing.
Yeah, it is. Oh god, we used to talk about chicken shops all the time at my work when I used to enjoy my work and work with people who I was friends with. I miss you guys. Yeah, I had to say something at work today. Not today.
My cat's stretching out something rotten.
He's weird. Actually, I can't be bothered to go into the store.
Go on.
Anyway.
Go on, I want to hear it.
No, it ended up with me being
What, a story at work?
Yeah. Well, basically, this girl said she's going to the theatre, this girl who I sit next to. And I was like, oh, yeah. I said, the last time I went to the theatre, it was like, we had Christian Slater, and I said, I don't go unless there's like a Hollywood celebrity there. And she went, oh, yeah, recently I saw something with John Boyega in. And she said it was good because there was a good mixture of people in the audience. It wasn't all like fusty white people, basically.
Right.
And she said,
what colour is she?
But she's white. But she said, I think a lot of the people in the audience were his friends because they were all like cheering and whooping a lot. And
I went, no.
I went, no, black
just enthusiastic people.
I went, no, black people are just like that. Yeah. And she like looked at me like, what the
fuck?
As
if you were being racist.
Yeah, and I was like, I used to work with a lot of black. And then I
you had to say, I've got black friends.
Then I sounded even more racist. And I just thought, oh fuck this. But it's true. She was being racist.
No, but she was, and you can tell that if she's saying that, she's
they
clearly,
have to be his friends.
Yeah,
to be enjoying
the theatre's
it.
not for black people.
Exactly. So, but I know, you know that I know about black issues.
Of course you do.
But now she thinks I'm a racist. But yeah, so that was that. So yeah, that's how I'm getting on in my new job. Not good.
On a formal warning.
Also, someone told me, oh yeah, I used to watch Big Brother up to series 3 the other day.
Series 3?
Yeah. Weak sauce. So then I have got Thomas.
Nobody can sleep because Thomas is snoring.
Yes.
And somebody, I think it's Lewis F, said he sounds like a Lamborghini.
You think a Lamborghini would sound smooth and nice.
Lewis F said that Anamelia jumps on any drama.
She does.
Oh. Lewis G was starting his singing thing.
Oh, can you do his rapping? I can't do it really. Go on. Was it?
Anamelia. That's the Beck and what was it?
Yeah.
Anamelia is awake. And she's looking great. Is that like how he did it?
No idea.
I can't remember by now.
Oh, so then they had to go into pairs and they had to hold the coins up, but
endurance comp.
But Hot Lewis had no one to pair with because Ellis got evicted.
Did he have to sit out on a garden chair?
Yeah, he just had to sit there on his own, poor sod. Imagine Lewis not being picked. I'd pick you, Lewis. No problem. I'll make you uncelibate right now. So then
what? I wonder how they could have got around that. Made a triple. Like put him between two pairs,
like the human centipede.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, put him in the middle, holding both hands up.
Yeah,
that's true actually. Now, weren't you surprised at how long this fucking endurance task lasted? Also, it's cheap as fuck, really, getting them to stand there doing that. But what do you think of the task overall? You like it?
I did like it because I was quite surprised to see us doing endurance. I don't think we've done an endurance competition since Year of the Woman had the feather holding.
Oh, that was rubbish.
But that was endurance of sorts. And then in Time Bomb, there was that task where they had to hang off clock handles. Do you remember that? And no one fucking stuck out for it.
No.
It was so bad. Yeah. And I was thinking, in the US or whatever, they would have had a real good go at this, but British people are complete pussies.
Exactly,
so
just like we were on this when people were like, oh, can't be asked anymore, should we just quit after 7 hours?
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
I feel like we've forgotten how to fight in reality shows.
Yeah.
So
because we're not allowed to play the game.
But it's going back years. But Survivor was like that when they used to stand on a log for fucking 2 days or some shit.
Fucking Survivor. Oh, by the way, I forgot to finish my thought. The cat just panicked. I forgot to finish my thought about Creepy Chris because I think he might listen to this.
Oh yeah.
And
I hope he does.
I like him.
Do we
need
to stop calling him Creepy Chris?
All right. What's his name?
Chris.
No, but what's the surname?
I don't know.
Chris Wright.
Chris
Wright. Okay, but I really like calling him that. Do you think he takes offence? All right, Creepy Chris, if you listen to this and you take offence, tell me and I'll stop doing it. But you added me, so you can't take that much offence.
You said Big Brother named him that. I can't remember Big
Brother
names. Why though?
Because it was...
Have you a poll?
Because he was after Ashley. No, not Ashley.
So who's... how can Big Brother call him Creepy? That's not okay.
No, I think maybe the idiot General Public had signs with it on or something.
Oh,
maybe
Pointless Paths.
Yeah,
and Creepy Chris.
Exactly. That was like a thing. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I'm friends with him on Facebook now, and he raises some interesting points, and I like him. He's a nice fella.
What, about Big Brother or in general?
Yeah, both. He's an interesting kind of guy.
He likes to draw as well.
Yeah,
he's
his drawing's good. His drawing's good.
But I think he might listen to this. He's a nice guy.
Let's look. If you listen to it, can you come on a pod and we'll formally apologise for calling you Creepy Chris?
I bet he would actually.
Yeah. I bet he wouldn't. We don't never get any. Yeah, he can come around. He's more than welcome. We'll move the cat over. Right. Get back to the point. So, yeah, they were holding the coins up.
Oh, yeah, they were made out of foam.
Didn't they last like 6 or 7 hours?
I think
or some
7,
shit?
but that was more than you'd expect, right?
Yeah, that's like 7 hours more than I'd expect.
Yeah, because they couldn't go for a wee or anything, could they? I didn't see them having any breaks.
Of course not.
Like, I'm sure in Big Brother Canada sometimes they give them toilet breaks, don't they? In endurance.
Weak. They shouldn't be doing that.
What was that one? Where they had to stand out in the garden and there was that digital clock.
Oh, well, they had to keep hold of a button.
It had a name. The name sticks with me until now. I've forgotten it.
I called Anamelia Fessy J here, which
that's good.
That was quite good at the
Apart
time.
from it's confusing because of Fessy.
Yeah, that's well. I was kind of going for that. Someone said it's a strong word, bullying. Hold on.
Cameron.
Lewis confronted Anamelia for grassing him up to Thomas. Oh, because they were laughing about Thomas snoring. And then, I don't fucking know. What? Oh, there's an issue going on. No, there's not. Just keep talking. Hold on. What's going on? My notes are incomprehensible.
I've got some.
Go on.
Mine are also incomprehensible.
That's good. The killer coin I've got.
Oh, the killer coin.
What about the endurance? I don't think I'm even onto the endurance yet. I think I've just imagined that bit was coming up.
Okay, let me try and see what I've got. Lewis thinks Anamelia is trying to manipulate Thomas.
The killer coin is when they had to run around and stick
each other.
So we're not even on the endurance yet.
Lewis F thinks Anamelia is trying to manipulate Thomas by making him think he's been talking shit about him.
Lewis F. Okay, this is my thing.
Lewis.
This is my thing for remembering it. Lewis F for fine. Lewis G for gormless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kay called Thomas out to the garden to get the information. Lewis F and Anamelia were arguing over the judging people. Have you already done this bit?
Yeah, fuck that bit.
Anamelia says she doesn't hold grudges. Kay suggests that they could meditate together. Anamelia goes to her, don't force things, please.
Why was Kay up Anamelia's arse all the time? It was so weird and creepy.
Kay's just like such a smiley, lovely vegan.
Really weird and creepy.
Killer Coin Velcro game came next.
I like that. It's like tag, isn't it?
So
they had a thing a bit like this on BBUK once for the super fans out there.
This is why you got confused, because they're in pairs for this game too. So they would lose 20% if they end up with a coin stuck.
Coin star. It's all right. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I like you sneezing. Cameron said, "I'm protecting myself with the tea towel," which I thought was quite amusing. See how fucking shit scared Cameron was all week about being in the bottom of the coin thing, wasn't he?
Was he?
Yeah, he was well. Him and Thomas were like, because for a while
he's a super fan.
It was him, Thomas, and Brooke at the bottom for ages. I was thinking, shit, I really don't want any of those three to go.
No,
but luckily they engineered it so they didn't.
Big Brother.
Yeah, of course.
The thing was, so Celebrity Big Brother final was like, oh, you can give a housemate an advantage in the game. Oh, P.S. is going to mean shit because at any moment the whole thing could flip. Yeah. And actually, it was quite ironic that Sean ended up for nomination, who was voted to get the advantage.
Why was she voted to get the advantage? I can't see people voting for her. I don't know what she said. Weird.
Yeah, but if you think about it, you had one sentence of audio.
Yeah, true.
Not even their fucking face, like.
Do you remember one time when they nominated and then the Big Brother said, "Oh, it's all the opposite people to who's nominated"?
Yeah, that's
when
shitty.
Jade was in there, and Danny Whisker it was. It's like, what?
Oh God! Did you say Jade? I'll jump back to the real Jade.
No, Jade.
Oh, does somebody get a warning?
That Jade. Yeah. I like that Jade. Anyway, that was when Mark O'Neill came in, so it was all right. So, yeah.
Thomas said, it wasn't supposed to be physical, Big Brother. Come on.
Hold on, why should Thomas sound so much like Rodrigo?
It wasn't supposed to be physical, Big Brother. Come on. I don't know. I haven't got a Thomas impression.
No, just do the Rodrigo. It's fine.
Oh, Big Brother. Rodrigo's more extravagant than Thomas.
Hold on. Lewis said, let's go. Don't say that.
No, do not say that.
And then, hold on. I have got them holding the coins up. Cheapo endurance, I've put. Cameron and Thomas were doing it together. They were in a pair, but they were like the wrong heights. Cameron was really high, and then Thomas was low. That's no good. You need.
Yeah, they are a pair.
Yeah.
I've got a note here though that they were hiding in the toilet together
during
the killer coin.
That was when he hit
the
shower.
Were they in the shower unit actually, and they were like looking through the glass door or something out of an alien film.
They're so cute together. I love Cameron and Thomas's relationship, and I like Cameron and Hot Lewis's relationship too. It's sweet.
It's a bit of an Anthony and Craig, but not quite.
But I do think Hot Lewis is kind of going out of his way to be friends with the freak sort of thing.
Oh, for a good edit.
Yeah, don't you?
or no, mate. Like, it's just like, that's the way I am because I'm celibate and
No,
that.
but you've got to do it a bit faster than that. Because he talks really fast when he gets really panicked. He does! Yeah. He talks really fast.
I'm absolutely fuming, big brother.
Yeah. Oh, I've just come in. She's got really bad energy, really bad vibes. Went a bit Indian then. Look, we're trying. Someone said they demanded good Thomas impressions of you on Twitter earlier.
I know. Do you know what my response to that was?
What?
Fuck off, Joseph. It wasn't even Joseph. I thought it was Joseph saying it.
Oh, it was someone else called Joseph.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. Is he called Joseph?
Yeah, he was called Joseph.
He's the guy from Ireland.
That's why he got confused. Well, don't tell him to fuck off then, you rude
But
fucker.
I was like, don't go demanding impressions from me. Like,
you'll get your impressions.
For a start, I haven't got one lined up, so stop putting the pressure on.
And he's ill. He's very ill. He can't do him.
As Anamelia said, don't try and force it, please.
Lol. So then they're doing this coin thing. Lewis and Isaac were trying to put the others off by doing a beatbox and singing.
Nice. Good strategy.
Kian went to, I think it was Brooke, shall we fuck it off? We're not going to win.
Wait, I've written
Then they just quit.
I've written Lewis G, actually surprisingly good at rapping.
Oh, what?
For a Big Brother housemate, like, rapping in Big Brother is usually real painful.
Well, that's true. But yeah, what did you think to Kian going, should we just fuck it off? We're not going to win.
Rubbish.
And then on Twitter I went, oh, typical British attitude of like, blah, blah, blah. And then everyone went,
he's Irish.
He's actually Irish. Do you know how many fucking people said that to me?
He's on British Big Brother.
That's when I got the real hump on Twitter. I was like, I'm done with Twitter today. Because, like, if you're going to say something to someone, wouldn't you look to see if someone else had already said it? Like under the mentions.
Oh, yeah.
If I think, that's factually incorrect, I'm going to correct you on that. Wouldn't you look to see if someone else had already done it? Fucking 10 people did it. Like, okay, he's Irish.
You know what's also bad? When you ask a question and then loads of people answer, you're like, fuck, and I've got to respond to them all.
No,
at
just
least like
love
it.
Heart it.
But
the point is,
he's in British Big Brother, and I said the same
British,
thing.
Irish were all the same thing as far as
I said the same. I was like, ooh, contentious issue.
No, in a good way.
Were there Irish people coming at you?
Fuck no, it's just do-gooders.
But I said, British people don't understand endurance or whatever. I said, we can't do endurance.
It's the same thing.
You can call it British because it's British Big Brother. They're all in there under the umbrella of Big Brother UK.
And we all can't do endurance there. That was the common
UK and
link.
Britain is a different thing, isn't it?
I don't fucking know.
Anyway, Ireland's not the UK.
Look, I like Kian and...
Is Ireland the UK?
Oh, I don't know. I get confused. Northern Irish, Southern Irish. Now we sound like idiots. As if we hadn't before that.
No, but the truth is, no one understands that shit.
No one does.
No one knows the difference between Great Britain, United Kingdom.
Yeah, why is it called
British
Great Britain, United Kingdom, England,
Scotland?
Britain.
I mean, what is Wales? Is that it?
Wales, that ain't even a country,
Rubbish.
is it? It's just a little side piece. Then you got the fucking Channel Islands. Fuck
Isle of
off.
Wight.
No one knows. It's a bunch of crap.
Jersey, Guernsey.
Fuck that. Loch Ness Monster.
Anyway, it's all the Commonwealth.
Canada's in the fucking Commonwealth.
Exactly. The islands ought to just pipe down for once. Canada are putting up with it. They got the Queen on their money.
Queen. So then Thomas went on.
I thought Canada got Arissa Cox on their money.
No, of course they do. Of course they do.
Queen.
And they got Ika Wong on the other side. So Thomas was on the ground going wah when he lost. Isaac said, I'll stay up here all night to, we don't need this hassle. And then quit. It's like, all right, mate. Thomas said, Thomas and Cameron worrying about getting evicted. And Thomas said, if we have to make out in the swimming pool, we will. To stay in the house.
Cameron said, I reckon this is it. Our final chance to save ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he said about making out, he said, this would guarantee us fucking staying, bitch.
Isaac and stupid Lewis mind gaming with food. They came out like eating sandwiches and stuff when the others are doing endurance. That's a classic BBUS move as well.
This was another example, and I think this happened in Celebrity Big Brother. Hardeep cooked a chicken to make chicken sandwiches. They were having chicken sandwiches out of a chicken they'd roasted.
That's stupid. You have like a nice bit of the chicken, not just for a fucking sandwich.
I know, and then Lewis G was feeding Akeem and Kennelly the chicken.
Really? Kennelly? Is that her name?
Yeah.
I just call her Kenny. No, but she said she calls herself it.
Well, they call her Kennelly on the screen.
Kennelly. I can't remember all these names. It's too hard.
Anamelia said to Kay,
Anamelia!
Whatever you're feeling, they're feeling 10 times worse. Trying to edge her on. This is before Kay got a bit arsey with Anamelia.
This is good.
Brooke and Sean dropped. They said, fuck it. Brooke talks about coming out.
Oh yeah, I've
with
got that.
Kian and Thomas. What
Oh
did she
yeah,
say?
Thomas said, "You guys were lucky to be born in this country. I did military service. 12 to 16 guys pinned him down and pretended to hump him." That was quite sad, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, but it wasn't like... I thought it was going to be more than that.
Oh, you wanted it to be worse?
No, well, because the warnings came up of like... What did they describe it as? You know, that... Be prepared for
or whatever.
Scenes of homophobic abuse or something, or stories of homophobic abuse.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a lot worse.
Thomas,
I just learned
come back when someone sexually assaulted you. Oh dear. Yeah, but it was quite sad. He is right. We are lucky to be born in this country, and a lot of people have no problems coming out.
Yeah, and it sounded like Poland is a bit of a... maybe masculine culture where it's not as open, so
and it was national service, like you had to join the military.
Yeah, that sucks.
That's fuckery.
National service sucks.
Military are cunts. Those people who got walked to death recently at that thing, do you know about that? They were like on a training thing to like join the SAS or something.
British people?
Yeah, they had to walk like in this 30 degrees heat. 3 of them died.
In this country?
Yeah. 3 of them died.
In British
our
summer.
Country, 3 of them
That
died.
is fucked up.
And guess what?
Anamelia was presenting it.
The Ministry of Defence got away with it. No manslaughter charge, nothing. They just got away with it. It's absolutely disgusting.
I guess because when you sign up for anything like that, you sign away a disclaimer saying if I die.
And they must be pretty tough people to be even applying to be in the SAS or Navy or whatever.
Yeah, I guess. But isn't that the initiation bit? Like,
yeah.
You know,
Oh, you failed.
Yeah.
You're dead.
It's basically their version of blood money.
Yeah. Anyway, I was quite incensed about that, and you've just made it into a joke, so that's all good.
I didn't know about it, so...
No, it's bad. So anyway...
Do you know, I don't follow any news these days. I haven't got the time or interest in it.
No, to be honest, you're better off keeping out of it. It's a bunch of crap. In the Superfans group the other day, Jared goes, the Prime Minister's about to do a speech on telly.
Yeah, why did you talk about that? I was like, what?
I went, is it about Big Brother? Like, what do I give a fuck? She's about to do a speech.
Off topic.
Unless she's fucking gonna, like, quit, then fine. But otherwise, fuck off.
Or announce that Big Brother will be brought under state television and broadcast 24/7.
Yeah, then fair enough.
Yeah.
Vote Tory. Fuck,
it was about Brexit, wasn't it, I think?
Oh, fuck Brexit.
Europe said no to our deal or something. Europe don't want to give us a deal because we're fucking Europe up.
Because we're fucking little racist little backwards country.
When are we going to actually realise Brexit's a bad idea and stop the fucking whole thing?
If I hear the word Brexit one more time, I'm going to punch you in the face.
Okay. Wow, who had to be in the sick bay? Is that Thomas still?
Yeah,
they had to put him in the sick bay.
Oh.
The law didn't legislate against that abuse, and he couldn't leave the army.
Oh, I thought you went like the Big Brother sick bay, like David Guthrie.
like Ryan in that room. Brooke cries about Thomas's abuse in the diary room. She said the gay community is like a family.
I like Brooke.
I know you do. I feel like you've got quite strong feelings towards Brooke.
Not that strong. I didn't like it when she couldn't work out how many sides a hexagon has. I went off her then. That was pathetic. She's very pretty. I think I'm just attracted to her. I like her undercut. I'm gonna get. Thanks. I'm gonna get an undercut. Just a small one like this.
And then will you do mine like Kian's?
Yeah, Helen
way up the top.
Helen Wood style.
Got played.
What?
So at this point, this endurance comp's been going on more than 4 hours.
Yeah, this endurance podcast has been going on 4 hours.
So I got this wrong here, and Dan, my boyfriend, was watching it with me remotely from a different country, and he was understanding what was going on more than I was. I thought that Kay wanted to keep going and push herself. But Anamelia was telling her to step down, but it wasn't.
Yeah, no.
Anamelia was getting shitty.
Yeah, because Kay wanted to quit.
Kay wanted to quit. And Amelia was getting shitty on her because like her game was on the line.
She was right.
True story.
I've put some hippie bullshit negotiations going on. Okay.
Maybe she just wanted another argument.
Brooke said lesbian sex will be ruined as she won't be able to finger from now on because she's hurt her arm.
From the endurance?
Yeah, holding the thing out.
I didn't get that.
Yeah. Hot Lewis is pissed off that Brooke is a lesbian, but it's cool. I don't know how he expressed he was pissed off about it.
Why have they got almond / vagina
that was about
conversation?
that was about the fingering thing.
Why almond?
I couldn't work it out.
See what I mean? I said to you earlier, I've been very confused by a lot of this.
Forget about those things that you're confused about.
I can't follow a lot of these people. I don't know what they're talking about half the time.
I think that it's because they're young and we're old now. They talk about things we don't know.
Well, has my grandma got a hope in watching this series then?
Does she watch it?
She's always watched Big Brother.
Oh.
I bet she won't like this one.
No, what does she think about all the, I don't know, fisting talk or whatever the fuck?
Oh, she's very at ease with that. Yeah, she encourages it. She's very open-minded. No, she is though. And you know, I'm going to tell you this actually. I spoke to my nan. She'd watched the launch of Big Brother.
Yeah.
She said, there's a few transgender people in there, she said.
No, there's
a
not.
few, she said. I said, there's
not any.
I said, I think you're talking about Thomas.
Yeah.
But like, actually, technically, he's a boy, but he dresses in women's clothes.
Yeah. He's gender fluid, is what he is.
And she's like, no, I think there's another one as well. And I was like, racking my brain. I was like, no, Nanny, I think it's Thomas that you're talking about.
Oh, bless
But
her.
I was really proud of her for saying transgender.
Yeah.
Because even I get that wrong.
Who did she like?
She couldn't remember who Thomas was, so I don't think she formed any opinions at this point.
Lol.
But it was nice.
It was just nice that she watches. That's cool.
Yeah, she watches.
Shout out to Gaz's nan. Shout out to Gaz's nan.
What's that?
Little Mix.
Little Mix. God, it didn't sound like it.
Fuck off.
Shout out to my nan. She's really quite a nan.
She likes Big Brother, but she doesn't understand.
So she's watched Big Brother since year dot, basically, and she used to watch it live all the time. That's why I used to like going to her house. She had Sky, and I didn't.
Oh, I see.
Back in the day.
So Cameron doesn't want to talk about whether he likes girls or guys. That was when Lewis was going, what sort of girls do you like, or do you like guys? And Cameron was like, I don't really want to talk about that in here. If anyone doesn't really want to talk about their sexuality, that means, you know, something's
They're
going
not
on.
Sure.
I get to the bottom of it.
He went, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like it was like something he had to sort of.
It's like me with the super fans, isn't it? Who's gay? Who's gay? Who's gay? Who's gay?
It's like you with anyone.
It's true. You need to know though, don't you?
I need to know who's married and who's fucking not, because I'm living with you bitches.
It's not like you need to know. It's more just like I'm nosy.
So hang on. Cameron told Lewis F that Brooke was a lesbian.
Yeah.
He broke that news to Lewis, and Lewis was a bit shocked.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, but it's cool.
Okay,
it's cool if she don't want to have sex with me because I'm celibate anyway."
Oh yeah. And then Cameron said he feels so at ease with Lewis. He said, "I've never had a big brother, but this is what I imagine it feels like."
Big brother.
Lewis F reassured Cameron he could talk to him at any time.
No. It's cute, isn't it?
It is cute.
Meanwhile, in the garden, 7 hours of holding up the coins was going on. Kay and Anamelia versus some other people.
Before we go into task, my dad thinks that Cameron fancies Lewis F.
He does.
He does?
Of course he does. Anyone with eyes would.
Okay.
Don't you fancy Lewis F?
No.
He's gorgeous. Why?
Nah.
Why? What's wrong with him?
He's getting uglier in the diary room.
No, he's gorgeous. I love his hair.
But he does look a little bit like Aladdin.
Oh, he's lovely.
I like his hair.
I like his.
Do you think I should grow my hair that long?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, really? I thought you'd say no.
Yeah. Really? What's that? It's like half Anne Widdecombe, half Rodrigo. So then, so who was it? Kay and Anamelia versus who? And they dropped at the same time.
I feel like Zoe was in there, but maybe not.
Akeem and Kenny it was.
Oh, was it?
God, it's a boring section. And they decided to drop the coins at the same time.
This is where I'm calling her Henley instead of Kenley.
Hennessy. But then Big Brother reviewed the tape and whatever.
Of course, and Cameron always knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, of course he did.
Kay isn't happy with how Anamelia talked to her. Anamelia said that she will be like that in competitions. It's a game face, basically. Game recognised game. And Kenley says she's not saying...
No, not Kenley, Kay. Oh.
She's not saying you're wrong, is it?
Oh, go on.
She's saying maybe you should be mindful that you're different.
Mindful. All these buzzwords in Big Brother. Have you noticed it? Have you noticed it? I've never seen a Big Brother house
so alternative,
so right on, and so
what do you mean right on? Who's using that phrase? Where have you got that from?
I am. It's like they're all trying so hard to be politically correct, and I'm not using that like the Daily Mail would. But they're all like, it's like all the chavs.
I don't know if they're trying to be politically correct, but they're trying to be like with the holier than thou. No?
Yeah, that's what I mean. They're all like, be mindful of this and be mindful of that, and my intuition's telling me this, and I've got bad energy today. I've just got bad vibes. It's all like that.
But it goes back to Big Brother's gone past, like Nasty Nick doing the Reiki, and Nicola. Like I thought Nicola was a bit Sada. Sada was spiritual.
Yeah, but that was just one person. Person.
My first nomination is Sada.
This is like 5 fucking people all talking about crystals and shit.
But I feel like in the casting they're trying to recover a bit of that like old Big Brother.
Yeah. I don't know. It's got a different feel to me. I felt...
Yeah, because they're hipster spiritualists. Spiritualists.
My boobs are popping out. Yeah, but I have felt like watching it, like they're a breed of people that I don't feel part of for once.
Trust me, I've met loads of people like this in recent years because of the circles I was moving in, yoga circles. Yeah, and this is big now. Like everyone's into the universe and mindfulness, and I believe in like the universe a little bit. Because
what? You believe in the universe?
No, but
what the fuck does that mean?
Like people say like the universe loves me or whatever, because it's like it's the whole theory. It's the whole theory of how you go about your life.
Yeah.
Being a reflection of what you get. So like you give what you get, and for me that comes back to a little bit to like. I mean, I can't call myself a Buddhist, but I've lived in a Buddhist country, and I really like the morals of Buddhism.
Oh yeah.
So therefore, like I fully believe in like treating people how you want to be treated.
Oh yeah, but that's just common sense, isn't it? And being a human.
But people are starting to cotton on to the fact that you get what you give. If you go around grumbling and being negative, you get shit back.
I don't believe
that. And if you go around being positive, you get positivity back.
That's bullshit.
And I can give you examples from my own life.
It's bullshit, because what about when really awful things happen to good people? What about that, eh? What have they done to deserve that?
But don't dwell on that, because then you'll get caught with the shit as well.
No, that's not an answer. What about people who are nice, genuinely nice people, and loads of awful things happen to them? Is that their fault? Is it karma? No.
No, I feel karma is a dangerous subject, because karma, you can very easily say this is just karma, or for example, somebody having HIV sleeps with someone that hasn't, and that's just their karma because they slept with me and they didn't do anything to tell them about it. Like karma can get into a sticky area. That's
a very sticky example you've just given right there.
Very sticky indeed.
Karma is bullshit, and this you give out positivity, you get positivity. That is also positive.
That is not, and I'll tell you from my own experience of life that it happens.
Well, I've gone around my life being miserable as sin, and I've got a reasonably good job now that I don't like, and I've got a
very successful podcast.
Yeah, I've got
thousands of followers.
Nice podcast host.
Yeah, you have
a nice boyfriend.
Lovely cat. Well, he's a bit of a bastard.
No, he's a wanker.
Wanker.
Anyway, whatever. So yeah,
But what I'm saying is, a lot of people are like this now, and I find it interesting that Big Brother's started to cast this type of person. It's almost like they've turned their back on the reality TV wannabe, and now they're going for like the spiritual, new age, hipster.
Like Caitlyn, like 12 Caitlyn's in the house.
Yeah, but Caitlyn was a bit fishy. I love her though. Caitlyn is the best person to come out of Big Brother in years.
She is. So Anamelia said, God made me this way. God made me full of passion.
So now she believes in God as well.
So Akeem and Kenny won the task when they checked the tape. Lewis G has ADD. What?
ADHD, maybe?
He's got something.
Is that your own diagnosis?
I just written ADD. Cameron told Lewis off for playing air guitar and going, look at their faces, to Anamelia and Kenny. Lewis G just annoys people when they're trying to sleep.
Cameron told Lewis G, just tone it down. It's ridiculous. You don't have to get in her face. It's about to Anamelia. I don't know. What about this top 3 shit? Akeem, Kenley and Sean were top 3 at this moment.
It's like the worst top 3 ever.
Thomas was in the bottom, and Cameron as well, with Anamelia at this stage.
Yeah. Who cares? Tuesday.
Dan, my Dan. And she's mad because she did all the hyper-competitive bullshit for now. She's a cock, she's going to go.
Anamelia? Yeah. He's correct. I don't need a crystal ball to see that coming. So, Tuesday. Have you got notes for Tuesday?
Looks like not.
Oh, dear. Anamelia is upset that people are trying to change her. Thomas was perving at the boys in the back garden who were putting suntan lotion on or something.
Yeah, I remember that.
Zoe...
Oh, sorry, I've just written the wrong day then.
Oh.
I have got it.
Go on, what have you got?
It's just what you've said.
I'm struggling with it.
Lewis G said you've already... Lewis G says you've already started.
Oh yeah,
started
I think
what?
Anamelia
went, do you know me?
She said she was going to have a nice day or something, and Lewis said just by talking you've already started being a dick, basically.
Lewis G said that.
Yeah, exactly. Zoe said, "Are you calling me a shit stirrer?" to Anamelia.
She was pissed at Zoe for talking to Lewis F about her.
Zoe is a shit stirrer. She's fucking judgmental frump.
I like her.
She's just a frump, and she's jealous of all the other girls who are good looking. That's my opinion.
You think she's jealous?
Yeah,
I haven't noticed that.
Yeah, like skulking around in a knitted jumper and a knitted bobble hat.
Also, why she packed loads of winter clothes? Like, I know it's going to become winter when they're in there. Do you think Big Brother sent round a reminder?
Winter is coming. They got the aircon on full blast in there.
It looks like it because they're all wearing their jackets inside.
Yeah, Hot Lewis is wearing his teddy bear coat.
Normally it's hot in that house when we go in there.
It's getting hot in here.
So take off all your clothes.
Oh, no, we do know the same songs. Anamelia was triggered by something. See, this is more of these buzzwords and just all this.
Oh, did she say?
Yeah,
she's like pissed at Zoe.
Triggered. She said she was triggered about something. I can't remember why. Bless she.
Sneeze cast.
Zoe said she can't speak about her feelings. What are her feelings? But she got a hug off Hot Lewis, so it's not that bad. I have no recollection of any of this.
Who the fuck is Francis? Why have I written Francis in my notes? Is that autocorrect?
What does it say about
Francis?
Francis?
Thinks Kay is into him. Is it Isaac?
I don't know.
I think I thought Isaac was called Francis for a moment.
Francis?
Yeah.
Oh.
She goes right to Lewis F. Wants to call her sister. Is that Zoe? Yeah, she wanted to call her sister.
Oh, fuck off and see
Zoe said she made me feel like she were a better person than me. Lewis said she can't accept the fact that she's done something wrong because in her mind she's above everyone. Because in her mind she's above everyone else. Any good?
Yeah, it's good. You got to do it faster though.
Lewis F is a vegan and is annoyed that there's egg white in meatless meat.
He said eggs are dairy.
There's dairy in eggs.
When he said it, I thought, no, there isn't. There isn't, is there?
This is an age-old debate. Like, are eggs dairy or not?
I don't think they are.
I don't think they are because there isn't a dairy where the cows are kept.
In it,
I've not seen a cow lay an egg.
Dairy is stuff with milk in it, so that's like butter or cheese.
Yeah. So Dan and I had this discussion. Yeah. And we were both like, well, eggs aren't dairy.
Dan.
But because I said Dan and I.
No, and I was thinking about that's got dairy in, hasn't
it? And I said, does this confusion come from perhaps in the past did the milkman used to deliver eggs as well?
I think so.
Yeah.
Why would it come from that?
It's culturally embedded. We now think that eggs are dairy.
I don't think.
But Lewis G was going, there's dairy in eggs, as if dairy was an entity that was an ingredient.
I like, and Hot Lewis.
Dairy's a category of food, isn't it?
Yeah. Hot Lewis is just like, you shouldn't eat meat. It's really bad for you. It's quite sexy.
Later.
It's quite sexy though, isn't it? A guy saying don't eat meat.
Do you smoke?
Yeah, I like it. Oh yeah, it's just as bad for you as smoking. Worse.
Is that true?
Of course, it's fucking not. Smoking's the absolutely worst thing you can do for your body.
Okay, good.
Apart from probably like jacking up heroin. I've heard that's not very good for you.
Akeem has decided who can play for the coins.
Oh.
He's the richest housemate. It's a task.
What task was it?
I can't remember. But he chose Cameron, Brooke and Thomas. The last one...
Oh, yeah, because they were all poor.
And then the last one between Anamelia and Zoe. What's that? He picked Zoe. I don't know what this means. These notes mean nothing to me now.
Me either. I know. They went in that room and had to answer general knowledge questions.
This one with the screen.
Yeah.
Anamelia was trying to work out the purpose of being in the bottom 3. Purpose.
It's that you're going to get evicted, that's what.
What is the 7th month of the year?
The Gregorian calendar.
Yeah.
I think they put that in there to throw you off, didn't they?
Who is this that made these questions? Answered these. Thomas
was good. He actually got 3 right in a row. And then they're like, "Oh, do you want to keep these coins for yourself?" And he was like, "Nah."
Yeah, he didn't steal.
But he should have.
Then maybe. Brooke gets it wrong. How many sides are on a hexagon?
6.
And Akeem goes, "Oh, she did well." How? She got literally bombed out on question 1.
And they asked Cameron where Neighbours was set.
What did he say?
He said Erinsborough. That's like the borough that it's set in.
That's funny.
But it ain't the street.
Ramsey Street.
Yeah,
everyone knows that.
Yeah, but he's young. It's probably not even on anymore.
But he knew Erinsborough.
Yeah, that's true. And it's in Melbourne as well.
What about Madge? What would she say about that?
I like Madge.
Me too. What
about Mrs. Mangle? I think Madge died of cancer, maybe.
Real Madge?
No, just the character.
Where's Harold? Is he still in it?
Got lost on that rock, didn't he, in the sea?
We mentioned him all
but then
the time.
he come back a few years later. Do we? I don't remember mentioning him.
We've definitely mentioned him before.
Wow. So, hold on. What's going on? Capital of Spain.
Grams in a kilogram. Who plays Mick Carter? She didn't know.
Who the fuck are you people? How can you not know Danny Dyer? Danny fucking Dyer.
Yeah, I said to Dan, I don't watch EastEnders, but I know that he plays Mick Carter. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, that horrible lot up there. If you've not seen Danny Dyer's UFO show, I suggest you download it immediately.
What's that?
Danny Dyer went to investigate if UFOs exist, and he's seen a little alien, and he called the aliens that horrible mob up there.
Does he believe it?
It's fucking hilarious.
Is he pranked?
Yeah, no, the guy had a video of this little alien outside his window, and Danny Dyer was going like, "Oh, mind blown," and all that. Honestly, it's one of the funniest pieces of television you'll ever see.
That does sound funny.
It's like Danny Dyer on UFOs or something. Honestly, please watch it. It's so good.
Oh, Cameron misspelled baggage.
That is shameful.
Well.
No, I think he pulled it back at the last minute.
He did, but that shouldn't have been allowed.
No, it
should
not have.
Who's this Dan's talking about? Yeah, screen capped it. Yes, bitch, you are socially awkward. Oh, how tall is our politician in the closet here? He said.
What?
Cameron, politician in the closet. He looks really tall, right?
He does look tall.
And I said
very
to Dan,
tall and thin.
About 200 big coins because it was like on the wall.
He is super, super tall and super, super skinny.
Akeem got the third question wrong about the Oscars announcement. I couldn't remember that.
I couldn't either. I thought it was
remembered
Moonlight.
Moonlight was the real
the
one.
Other one. Yeah, that's what I thought.
The real task is.
Yeah.
Anamelia said, growing up at school, I was really popular, but every girl was talking behind my back. It's been my life.
It's not being popular then, is it? If everyone's talking behind your back.
Why do I have to get smaller? You need to get bigger. Where's she got a pseudo South London accent from?
Jessie J.
Oh, yeah.
Hot Lewis wants to be mindful, but she's giving him bad vibes. His intuition is telling him there's something wrong. For fuck's sake. Snake noise.
Cameron warned Anamelia a lot of the ramifications of calling Lewis F a bully.
Oh.
Yeah, that was that bully's a strong word in the Big Brother house. Amelia said, I'm an open book. I'm very vulnerable.
She's got an open arsehole. Except for to anal. That's an exit, not an entrance.
Did she say that?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Vagina chat. Was this next?
Yeah.
Thomas said, have you had your salad tossed? Salad tossed?
Why is it called that?
I have never heard of that.
I had, but I don't know why it's called that. Do you?
Oh, I'm getting an idea.
Oh, why? Go on.
Well...
Right, carry on.
So I guess, maybe it's the cum is the salad dressing, right? And,
Oof.
in theory, your
What cum? Hold on. Salad, isn't it arse licking?
Oh, salad toss means rimming.
Rimming, yeah.
Oh, I thought it meant literally anal.
No,
so
rimming.
I was thinking a Caesar dressing, being pumped into the stomach
Jesus
where the salad where the salad has been eaten.
Fuck, I'm gonna be sick. No, salad toss is just rimming. Yeah,
Can we
it's just
Google
rimming.
this?
Yeah, Google it.
Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, Google it. Don't Google it on your work computer.
I haven't got one.
Yeah, it's rimming. It's rimming. But I don't know why it's called that.
Salad tossed, Urban Dictionary. Wait, it just came up as predicted. And then it disappeared.
Because you've been looking at it before.
No, I haven't. Salad tossed,
I need to watch myself during this part of the conversation.
Top definition, tossed salad. Yeah. The licking or eating in and around the ass. Eating in and around the ass.
In and around? Ew.
Baby, this is the example. Baby, that ass is so fine that I'm going to toss your salad.
Yeah, but what?
I bet I'll come just from licking inside of your sweet ass.
Yeah, but what has that got to do with salad?
That was submitted in 2003.
But salad doesn't taste nice. Oh, maybe that's why.
Tossed salad.
Arse and salad both taste
Arse
bad.
does taste nice.
Yeah, it does. I knew this conversation was going to get us in
salad
trouble.
To lick out an arsehole. Hey, buddy, you want to toss my salad after you finish watching the Antique Roadshow?
What a great example.
There's a lot of examples that people have submitted.
Yeah.
This one is to insert the tongue into the arse of another person. After a long, hard day at the office, my boss likes to toss my salad before sending me home.
My God.
Toss salad. Definition 4. Prepare lettuce appropriate for consumption. For dinner, people will often toss salad to serve as a first course.
Is it because you wash your butt before you know someone's going to lick it? Maybe.
Well, you should.
Yeah. Is it? Maybe it's that. Yeah, you wouldn't want to lick a dirty one, would you?
Okay, so I didn't realise it was just meant licking.
Yeah, arse licking. Arse licking's always used as a negative, but it can be a positive.
It's very positive.
I can't really comment, but
but you will anyway.
No, never mind. Moving on.
So I would have been confused in that context because I would have not known what they were talking about.
Yeah, well, I knew, and I,
I've engaged in that behaviour a few times in my life.
Me too.
Hashtag me too.
I've engaged in any type of sexual behaviour there is.
So, listeners, have you had your salad tossed?
There's nothing worse than people in bed who go, oh no, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. Unless you want to do absolutely anything, I don't want to sleep with you. Actually, not anything. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. And you know what I'm talking about.
Right. Can you email us about your experience of salad tossing, please?
Hold on. So then, now is this homophobic?
Yes.
Anamelia goes, the arsehole is an exit, not an entrance. Is that homophobic? Or no, hold on. Am I being homophobic by saying that?
Heterosexuals can also have anal sex. So...
No, they do not.
Well, in theory, and I always talk about this to my friends, or I don't know, off the air. But in theory, there's not much reason for a girl to put a dick up their arse because that's not where their G-spot is. Their G-spot is obviously the other way. But a man's G-spot is up the arse, so it makes sense for men to put their dicks up each other's arses.
Yeah.
Yet women still do it and get off on it. Can you explain it to me?
Oh no. I knew this was going to fucking happen. Oh god.
Look,
what do and don't I want to say on this podcast? I've already said salad tossing thing. Look, girls can get pleasure from it too, I've heard. Depends what you're into, really. It can feel good, I think. It can hurt as well, or it can feel good. Depends on the situation.
But we'll never really know what it feels like for anyone else, will we?
No.
We won't know comparable what our orgasms are like from it, or what the sensation is like. We'll never know what it's like to have the other one.
I think it can feel good because it feels like a bit naughty, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a bit filthy.
Shouldn't be up there.
But I get the impression that straight guys always want to go for the arse because it's tighter.
But they don't.
No?
No, I'd say out of all the guys I've been with, probably only about 30% of guys have wanted to try it.
As a percentage?
Yeah.
It's better to be a percentage than a number.
Yeah, the vast majority can't. It's just too much hassle. Can't be bothered with it because it's so easy to get it in the vagina.
Well, I know, and sometimes I'm envious of that.
Yeah,
because a vagina's always ready to go.
Oh yeah, it's wide open.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like you've been hit with a hatchet, and it hasn't healed.
Apart from that, it's fucking a gate to another dimension. Oh God.
We did well to bring that around to the Big Brother conversation.
Fucking hell, man. I don't want this conversation on tape.
Thomas said for him it's like a gateway to hell.
It's highway to hell. Finally, we are on the same page song-wise.
And we didn't plan that or anything.
I take my gate to another dimension. Like ghost attention.
Who's that? Beastie Boys?
It's like It's the Prodigy.
That sounds like Big Brother theme tune.
It's the Prodigy. You're no good for me. No, hold on, that's a different song. Play ghost attention. It's not Beastie Boys. I don't know. I'm confused now. Fuck. Oh God! Look, listeners, can you tell us about anal and arse licking? So it's not just us, because it's embarrassing. Now, is this offensive? What Thomas said about the vagina?
I thought it was actually.
Do you think gay men have an inherent fear of vagina?
Yes.
It's
and funnily enough,
it's such a cliche.
I had this conversation with someone at work
We've
this
had
week.
This conversation before as well.
No, but it's funny that I had it this week, just impromptu. It was like the question was raised whether or not I'd ever slept with a girl.
Ah.
And I said no. I was like, gay guys are terrified of vagina.
But some gay guys have slept with a girl.
And then this guy was like, why? I was like, I don't know why, but we just are.
Some straight guys are scared of vagina too. Some straight guys won't go down on you.
Oh yeah, but don't blame them.
It's fucking pathetic. Those guys have to get right back to the shop.
What shop?
The shop you bought them from. Gaz, what are you doing? Let's come to a podcast here. I'm pouring wine, you're looking at your phone.
I'm trying something, but it's not working.
What are you trying?
Oh.
What?
Anyway, let's just fill.
Okay, you fill.
What were we talking about? Gay guys and vaginas.
Yeah, why are they so scared of?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, this is the thing. I said to him, I don't really understand it. He's like, do you not even want to like try it? I'm like, no, not really.
Oh, what, do you want to try sleeping with someone of the same sex? No.
Oh yeah, good point. No, but I was like, the thing is, what I find strange is like, we'll sometimes watch straight porn. I might have said this on the podcast before.
Oh yeah, I do remember.
But have I said it on the podcast though,
so.
Or just personally to you?
I'm not sure.
Oh
Probably
God,
on the
we say too much on this fucking thing.
I know.
But like, I don't want to go near a real one.
A real vagina?
Yeah, like, I mean, I know it's real in the video that I'm watching, but like, that's the line for me. It's like almost a fantasy.
Really?
That I don't want to act upon, yeah.
That's interesting. This is it. Is it Prodigy?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Just play this next time you're having sex, and then your vagina will be like a gateway to another dimension. I need to get...
Another dimension. That is a tune.
Shout out to Anamelia.
That is a tune.
She should have left the house for this.
And they played the Prodigy on Big Brother this week.
Did they?
They played Invaders Must Die when they were doing that coin task.
They've used some good music, and they used them. Dirty
out.
Cash, want you. Dirty Cash, need you more.
They're forking out for those real songs.
That's why they couldn't afford to decorate the house properly. Or get chickens. So,
fuck the chickens.
No, wait. Have you seen my tweet today from the titles of Big Brother?
I don't know.
So, I was I was trying to load Big Brother on Channel 5, and I noticed in the titles there's like little bits of writing that you can't see unless you pause it.
Oh, yeah.
And one of them's like a small print, and it says, important, this is a game of strategy and skill.
Oh,
you must play it, or blah, 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 blah. Anyway, and then I paused it.
You play the game?
Oh, here it is. Important, this is a game of skill and strategy. The aim is to win at all costs. To lose is not an option. That's in the titles.
Oh.
And then I paused it again, and look at this.
It's like the fucking Dead Sea Scrolls, isn't it?
This still, that you can't see with your naked eye unless you pause it.
Show me.
What's that?
A chicken behind a barbed wire.
Chickens in the coop. There were definitely supposed to be chickens in this series of Big Brother. And you know how else I know?
What?
When it goes, coming up.
Yeah.
There's like a distorted chicken noise, like in the background.
I tell you where they got chickens. On Big Brother Spain, on the kitchen counter. Along with a cow, llama, ostrich.
A llama.
The cow looked terrified.
I bet that's not okay.
That is sick.
That's animal cruelty.
Honestly, it's sick. It's disgusting, but it was very entertaining. Shout out to Alex for uploading BB Spain. There's a video of me watching that on BB on Blast's Facebook page. along with a video of me watching BBUK Blood Money and BB20, a recent very boring edition.
And I've not really done any social media lately, but if you want to see a picture of chickens from the titles, that's on my Twitter.
That is good. That's very good. Well spotted. You should retweet that on BB on Blast.
Oh yeah, I will.
So yeah, Thomas said, I'm personally not offended when Thomas said a vagina looks like someone's hit you with a hatchet, but the thing is, never healed.
I mean, it was
quite
unorthodox choice of words, but people call it an axe wound, and that's quite offensive.
I've heard, yeah, but that's the way people speak about women, and I'm just used to it. It doesn't bother me. I know my vagina's a beautiful
gateway
flower.
to another dimension.
Anyway, whatever. Gay guys, keep your nose out of our vaginas.
Yeah, we will. Yuck.
Alright, Lotus. Lotus flower. So, come on, let's try and get through this fucking ring. Help me out. Stop fucking around. Brooke said Brooke has slept with men before, but she's not slept with one for 5 years.
She's more into girls. Anamelia is most attracted to Brooke. Kian fancies Isaac.
Oh.
He likes the caramel man.
Lewis hates Anamelia. He said she's boring me now.
I've realised that the caramel men comment was rumbling on. All of this beef between Lewis F and Anamelia was all about caramel men.
Because he's not caramel.
Yeah.
He's a milky bar.
Milky bar, yeah.
Thomas was gyrating in the garden on those chairs. He's been...
Oh, I missed... No, I can't do a Thomas voice. I miss Dick so much, I want to cry.
I miss his dick so much.
Oh, his dick, was it?
Yeah, his own
own personal ducklings.
Yeah, it is hard to do Thomas. I can't picture it in my head.
It's because he's got quite a raspy voice, so you can't really do it unless your voice has that quality.
So Lewis is in the diary room having a freak out, basically. Have you got anything he said?
Big Brother called him in to see if he was okay.
Because he was Lewis? Basically acting like he was on his period.
He's an overthinker, he said, and he can't deal with Anamelia's remarks. Why is she affecting me? Why am I allowing her to affect me? Is this one of my weakest characteristics? I take on other people's energy.
Toxic energy is coming my way.
Is that what he said?
Toxic energy.
Big Brother said, do you think that anybody in the house agrees with her? Which I thought was weird. When he said, what was he saying? He was trying to turn people against... She was trying to turn people against him or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, Big Brother said, do you think other people in the house agree with her? And he said, no, Big Brother. And then Big Brother said, so you should take that into account as well.
Oh.
This is like Dan all over again going, so you should think about why Ryan hasn't been removed from the house.
Big Brother, keep your nose out. Just like out of my vagina. Keep your nose out of the housemate's business. Stop trying to infiltrate reality.
Big Brother hasn't got a nose, it's a big eye blinking into your vagina.
At least Big Brother can't be sneezing all over the fucking place like you then. And then Hot Lewis was in the kitchen and he went, she's breathing really loud next to me. She's singling me out. And I feel very drained. I hate when people say they feel drained. Like, shut up. She's breathing next to him. How fucking dare you breathe in my presence? And then I started to think, this guy is like a proper paranoid weirdo, ain't he? And then someone was like,
quite weird.
Yeah, I'm like, and then on Twitter I was like, oh, what's he got to complain about? He's gorgeous. And then someone was like, oh, good looking people can have anxiety too. Like, oh, fuck off.
Well, they can.
Yeah, I know, but that goes without saying. I'm like, fuck off. Like, it's like you've never thought these thoughts yourself. It's like, I'm just making a joke. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
If I wanted your opinion, I'd fucking ask for it.
Yes.
So ratty.
So
why didn't you come around 5 hours earlier and that would be less belligerent?
Kay, I've written that Kay is being weird. Anamelia just thinks the energy is really good today, while Lewis F angrily dries dishes to one side. Then everyone was singing Anamelia.
Oh, that was it.
And Lewis F said, is everyone doing it on purpose to piss me off?
Yeah, and then Lewis was trying to slag Anamelia off to Kay, and Kay was like, oh, I don't want to get involved with this, and like walked off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was like, oh, I don't want to be around this energy.
Her.
Yeah.
Or wants to be right up her ass.
Oh yeah, and he said to her, okay, leave this conversation now if you don't like it. That's what he said to Kay.
They're all so shitty with each other already. It's
funny,
it's
isn't it?
Weird. And then he said, her being alive next to me is just really annoying me. I just want to go to bed and go to sleep and not to have to hear her voice ever again.
Ever again? Jesus. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame really that dynamic's been broken up, because it was quite interesting, I think, those two.
Because it was very love-hate, and then you had the whole Talia, whatever. Not Talia.
Dahlia.
Tala.
I
did not know that.
Oh, that was it. Well done. Well remembered.
What was that number she was trying to calculate? Nah, that's too deep. Too much of a reach.
I remember getting lost in the maze.
Yeah. Going sideways down the stairs.
It was amazing. BB20 this week.
Sideways or backwards down the stairs?
Oh, yeah. Good crab.
What am I talking about?
Did you know Stephen Good's mum died
I
recently?
did know that. We were told that on social media just after we went Mum 74 or
rest
whatever.
in
Mum
peace.
62.
Mum.
Mrs. Good.
Mrs. Good, rest in peace. Moving on.
At 2 a.m, Kian was doing a slut drop. I don't know where or why. Lewis G and Isaac were talking about Kay.
Yeah.
Lewis G was looking at her, but it's looking like you might be in there. He thinks Isaac's in there with Kay, but Lewis G was having eyes on Kay, and then that didn't make sense. But then Lewis G was like egging him on. I didn't like this, did you? It was a bit like slut buckets. Behaviour.
What's not to like about saying what's the point in wanking if you don't have to about getting with a girl? I mean,
wait. Isaac said, "I ain't gonna go out of my way to stick it on her, though." That's when Lewis G goes, "What's the point of wanking if you don't have to?" Almost like encouraging him to have sex in the house. Like very
it's
odd.
Just the same
behaviour.
as having a wank, having a shag with someone.
Yeah, but good girls turn bad for the bad man," said Isaac. Ugh.
Lewis said it wouldn't be a grab a little ting and fuck off ting. That's what he said.
It wouldn't be.
It wouldn't be, no. It'd be
More
something
than
more
that.
serious.
Oh,
More
right.
than that. Not just use her for a wank. Like Luke S. and Ashley. Or Mississippi.
Isaac calls Anamelia a nutter.
Yeah. He said Anamelia is celibate for a reason. She's a nutter. Hold on. You're celibate. You're a nutter too. Having a go at someone for the same fucking thing you do.
No, it's the other Lewis.
Oh.
Lewis G.
Oh, shit.
She can't get to me, so she's just playing along with me now. He said. And he said, Anamelia, she wants to sleep. Oh.
Oh,
is this
he
song?
was singing. Yeah.
Anamelia, she wants to sleep. She's a Leo and she wants to sleep. She does the tantra and she wants to sleep.
She was being quite patient, I thought. And then finally she went get the fuck out of here to him.
Yeah.
But she was patient for a lot fucking longer than I would have been because I would have stabbed him to death. I would have. There is nothing about him that entertains me. I think he's absolutely vile and disgusting and filth.
Oh, that's interesting. I thought you'd want to keep him.
Are you joking? He's disgusting. He's all that's wrong with the world.
Isaac almost in tears because Lewis is terrorising Anamelia. Really? With the frog eye eye mask on.
I did notice his frog eye mask. Ribbit.
Lewis G was still being a cock in the bedroom.
It's vetoed.
Yeah. It's a bit like Crazy Frog.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. I fucking hated that with a passion.
Oh, I loved it. Genius.
Oh yeah, so then is this a Sunday episode only?
Sunday? This is fucking Tuesday, mate.
Why does it suddenly go to day 5? Is it just the next
Wednesday
day?
Next.
Okay. And the next morning, Lewis is on it immediately going, ooh, Anamelia.
Is this on Wednesday now?
Yeah, she was like, shut the fuck up, day 5.
This is Blood Money Day.
It is.
Very Illuminati-esque, the whole Blood Money task, wasn't it? And all the
With those
robes.
coins and the robes
It was like,
and the eye logo.
it's like the Masons, wasn't it? It was like...
That Simpsons episode.
Like the Bilderberg group, yeah. You know what goes on there?
No. What's that?
It's like a giant owl, and like all these like businessmen go there, like Bill Gates and all these top businessmen, and they go and like,
is it like OTEV?
Basically, yeah, exactly like OTIF, but they sacrifice babies.
Shut up.
Yeah, someone broke in there and seen it.
No.
Yeah, 100%. Everyone knows. Ask Latago, he knows.
Where is it?
In America.
Is it a real owl?
No, it's a big wooden owl, and they set fire to it.
Oh.
And they all do chanting, they all wear robes like that. All these top CEOs. Louis Theroux did a thing about it with Alex Jones. You know who Alex Jones is? Is that
the One Show? The Welsh woman.
One, no. He's like the American David Icke. He's like a nutcase.
David Icke? Is he the one that was going on about submarines for those Thai kids?
He's the one. No, that's Elon Musk. David Icke's the one who says the Queen's a lizard. Alex Jones is like that. Like, you know, he talks about the Illuminati and all that sort of shit.
Okay, I don't know who these people are.
Yeah. Anyway,
I prefer Alex Jones off the One Show.
Yeah, she's just also into satanic rituals. Anyway, someone said there's no point wearing jeans in the Big Brother house. Don't know why. You just got to slob around in your dressing gown, apparently. Joe O'Meara style.
Oh, you know what? The other day, I was on YouTube late at night, and it came up as a suggestion. Did I talk about this on the last pod? Maybe. To watch, like, Celebrity Big Brother with Jade and Shilpa in it.
Oh, yeah.
I watched the episode after Shilpa Poppadom comments, all that stuff.
Yeah.
It was a horrible hour of television. Nobody in that house, like, knew what to say to anyone. It was the most quiet episode of Big Brother ever. Jermaine fucking Jackson was in there. Like, it was so weird.
And Dirt Benedict, whatever his name was. Oh, at the A-Team.
Oh.
Yeah, that dude. He was useless. Yeah, Dirt Benedict.
Dirk? Yeah.
That's when I started writing my blog.
They were all nominated. They were all nominating Dirk that day for some reason.
Nominating him? Why bother? Your Majesty.
And it was just such a weird...
The live feed around that time was...
Was there live feed back then?
It was lit. That was when I wrote, like, the angriest blog ever, like, just fucking popping off about what was being said. It was
just the coldest environment.
It was disgraceful.
It was really weird.
It was disgraceful.
And it was interesting watching it on the back of, like, Ryan Roxanne Gate, because I was like, this is the biggest thing comparable to what happened then.
Yeah.
But when you look at them side by side, they're not comparable whatsoever.
No, not one. Oh.
You're good.
Oh, God.
What's so quiet there?
He brought in a mouse earlier this week, and I was praying it was dead, because literally just gone to bed. I looked at it, I could see its little heart breathing in and out. I was like, oh, fuck. And I had to put my coat on and go outside with it and everything. I was like, Jesus. It was obviously going to die anyway. This fucking Croydon cat killer business as well. But anyway,
I haven't heard of this.
You know the Croydon cat killer?
Oh,
he's been killing cats.
Put them in winnie bins?
Yeah, cutting their heads off and shit for years, like 3 years.
Yeah.
The police have done an investigation into it, and it's concluded it's foxes been doing it.
Oh.
This guy cut off cats' heads and left it on the owner's exact doorstep.
There's not foxes there.
Exactly. The police can't be bothered to investigate it.
Idiots.
Honestly, it's disgusting. It's really bad. And also, foxes don't even do that. Cats
and foxes don't go near each other. I've seen them encounter one another in the street, and they don't bother one another.
My old cat Mogsy was sat in the garden with a fox and didn't bat an eyelid. It's complete bullshit. What did the fox say? Poor foxes, they didn't do that.
They get a bad rep.
Honestly, it's disgusting.
What was I going to say? But the Croydon cat killer's not going to come around Sutton, are they?
No, they did. They killed a cat like 10 minutes away from here.
Oh.
And also, witnesses seen him trying to lure a cat into the car. He killed like hundreds and hundreds of cats.
That is fucked up.
I know, it's really fucked up.
Well, with any luck, he'll be next.
Excuse me.
Save you an issue with these mice, little bastard.
Honestly.
The mice population rejoiced as Towie's head was turned up on the doorstep.
Gaz! Honestly, when my cat...
I don't want him to go. It won't happen.
When my cat Mogsy was killed, I honestly thought the Croydon cat killer might have got him. And I was pleased
didn't you find him on the road?
I didn't, but the vet did. But I was pleased when I found out he got run over, because I thought, imagine if...
It's a horrible way
your
to think your
cat got killed
went.
by that. I would kill myself. I couldn't.
Shut up.
I would. I couldn't.
Not on my watch.
If I seen Towie's head,
like Thomas.
If Towie's head was on my doorstep, I couldn't get over that. It's like a horse's head in your bed, isn't it? Imagine.
Look, if that ever happens, call me immediately. You're not killing yourself over that.
What, over Towie?
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's not worth you dying over. He's your cat that you love, but come on, you're worth more than a cat's life.
How much more?
200 bitcoins?
Towie. It's alright. No fox is going to get him. There's no Croydon cat killer. It's all made up. Right. Anyway, I don't know how we've got off track again. Let's keep going. We're on Blood Money. Come on. This is the one I videoed. Stop doing that.
Isaac was worried about dressing too fresh and embarrassing people. That was it. What a knob.
What?
It's the jeans thing, I think. Thomas in the Durham said he wants to steal some coins, but he wouldn't steal from Cameron or Zoe. But he has Lewis G as a target in his mind.
Hot Lewis said Cameron is like his little brother and his family should be proud of him. That was quite sweet when he said that. Kay is Anamelia's bitch, I've put.
Oh, he said Cameron sees what Anamelia is doing to him and he loves his loyalty. It made me feel a bit like, you know, when Natalie Nunn was like, who's the one that got kidnapped? Chloe could be her, like, do her washing up and shit like that. I felt like Lewis was seeing Cameron a bit like a minion.
Yeah, I thought that about someone in this series as well. I can't remember if it was there. Did you see Chloe set with Jermaine?
No.
Yeah. They were seen going into a hotel
together.
That
was bullshit.
Oh, you don't believe it?
No, because that was after the rap. The cat looking at me. That was
after...
he
don't like you no more because you just said that he deserved to die. There is no cat killer, it's just a fox.
Just his storm.
Just Basil Brush.
They don't put that cat killer in next Celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah. Along with Cat Bin Lady.
And Banksy. It's like the Alter Egos Revealed edition.
Alter Egos.
What was I talking about?
I forgot. Oh shit.
I genuinely can't remember what I was talking about.
Hold on. I can't remember.
That's embarrassing.
That's like it. I was gonna say if you're on drugs that happens, but I wouldn't know. But yeah,
I'm on Lemsip and drink, so maybe that's what's happened.
Yeah, true. Like when you go into a room and go, what's that coming here for? It's like being...
Oh, Chloe and Jermaine.
Ah, yes.
Finally. Basically, they all stay in the same hotel. That village hotel. And after the rap party, they walked into the hotel together.
Oh, okay.
That's all it was. It doesn't mean they slept with each other.
Oh, fair dues. So...
You buy any old shit the press feeds you.
I don't even read it. And also, I don't believe it. Don't fake news. This is fake news. Kay said she's been to sex parties for artistic purposes. Kay say that. Zoe said...
But she's now into one person.
Zoe said she'd rather go to sleep than have sex.
She doesn't take part, she just watches.
Is that what Kay... Did Kay say that?
Yeah. She doesn't take part, she just watches. It's the London sex party scene that she goes to.
Bollocks.
Or has been to. Yeah, she goes, what about you? Would you say you're open to sexual things? And so they went, no, it tires me out. It's like going to the gym, you know, when you think about it. Even if I did have a partner, right?
Yeah.
I'd probably say, should we go sleep?
That's probably why she's not got a partner.
Probably.
Not really the attitude, is it? I don't understand that, because having sex is fun, otherwise people wouldn't bother with it. I don't know.
Yeah, but I see her thinking, and if she is against physical activity and she thinks it's a lot of effort.
I know, but sex is not like doing squats, is it?
No. I like both.
I don't. I just like one. Stop talking about sex.
Cameron is a super fan, I've written. Don't know what made me think that.
He is.
Sean is nice. She's funny. Who said this? Me. Is this my notes? Sean is nice. She's funny. She's attractive. People like that do really well in here. That's what Cameron said.
Her boobs are odd. They're like boulders.
She's not very attractive,
no.
actually.
I think she's quite pretty, but her boobs are like boulders.
Kelly says, has anyone used a sex swing?
I don't know what a sex swing is, really, do you?
It's one of those things you hoist yourself up on it.
What's the point?
And get shagged on it.
What's the point?
I don't know, but Thomas says it's fun.
I can't imagine a sex swing holding him up, to be honest.
Well, it's funny, but I think that profile person likes it more.
Excuse me? What do you mean?
The kind of like bigger gay guy. I think they enjoy that.
They like the sex swing.
Yeah,
why?
Like the bears and that. They like it.
Why?
I couldn't tell you why.
What do you do? Just sit on top of the other person on the sex swing?
I thought like one person was grounded.
Oh.
And the other person's hanging, and then it's just easy penetration, isn't it?
Oh.
That's what I thought.
But how do you thrust?
Maybe you can swing them back and forward on your dick or something. I don't know.
That sounds like a lot of effort. I would rather go to bed than indulge in that. Then they're on about squirting.
Yeah.
Like, I know you don't know about it, but I don't know about it either.
Someone read on Google that every girl's capable of squirting. I
never have, and believe me, I think if everyone was capable of it, I would have done it by now. But also, I don't want to do it. I don't want to clean up all that mess. It's just more mess. There's enough mess during sex anyway.
Well, boys have got no choice but to squirt, so
yeah.
Put yourself in our shoes.
Yeah, but I think you can kind of put that in a targeted area. Yeah.
Yeah, but it always goes for the eye, regardless.
So, well, you can go on your boobs sometimes if you've got boobs.
You can point it any way you like.
It is annoying.
There is quite a lot of control over it, but calm the moment.
It is annoying when it goes in your eye.
This is a shambles.
It is. It's a fucking mess. It's your fault. I was ready at 3. We wouldn't have been talking about this then.
I wasn't even watching the episode until 4.
Okay. Hot Lewis is obsessed with Anamelia. All that strong, independent woman bullshit. All women are powerful, but there's a fine line, and you come across as a bitch.
Yeah, he said that she's got a fake spiritual image. He said usually that's because something has happened to them in life. This was kind of foreshadowing the song, the story. Sorry, that would come out later. Yeah, ant bread. I love ant bread.
It's like poppy seed bread, but more lively.
In Thailand, they actually put ant eggs on pizza.
Ant eggs.
Ant eggs are something you can. It's a bit of a delicacy in Thailand.
What is wrong with us today? Off the back of our best ever podcast last week.
It's the worst ever.
It's karma. It's got to even out.
Lewis said, all women are powerful. Women are superior sex.
I just fucking said this.
Did you say that?
No, go on. You say it.
You say that? Did you say that quote?
No.
Oh, women are powerful. Women are superior sex, hands down. But when you take it too far, you come across as a bitch. Is that what he said?
Basically. As if he thinks women are the superior sex. As if any man actually thinks that. Come on.
Because it would be wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the truth is, women are, because they have to go through childbirth and men never could.
That's sexist because not every woman goes through childbirth.
No, but biologically you're built to handle it.
Well, no man could.
Nah.
Well, only because you ain't got a vagina.
That would terrify me.
What, having a child?
Yeah.
It'd terrify me too.
Yeah, don't ever do it.
I'm not gonna, it's disgusting.
So Amelia was trying to squeeze out a tear in the garden over her mother not hugging her and not knowing her dad.
She seems like the sort of person who don't get on with their mum, do you know what I mean? Those people are always a bit,
Oh, a bit damaged.
Yeah, because if you don't get on with your own mum, that's the one person who's conditionally loves you above anyone. And if that relationship's a bit funny, you're fucked.
Oh, so you're looking for love in all the wrong places.
Yeah. That's a fundamental one that you kind of need to have in place. I think your dad, people expect your dad to be like, nah, don't give a shit. But your mum, you kind of want that one.
I've heard that with Hardeep.
Yeah. Oh, God. So then, basically, Anamelia said her mum said she ruined her life by being born.
Yeah. Did her mum say that?
That's a nice thing for your mum to say.
Did she write in a card or a birthday card?
My mum says shit like that to me. She goes, oh, if I had the choice now, I would never have had children. It's like, oh, thanks, Mum. She's like, oh, it was just the expected thing to do back then. But she said, if I was born in this generation, I would never have bothered.
Yeah, but she's got a point.
I know, but it's not a nice thing to say to your own child.
No, but you're not a child anymore, so I guess now she thinks it's okay. Because you're an adult and could relate. But,
yeah.
I guess for that generation it was you meet a man, you have kids, and that's what you do. Now there's less expectation to do so, I guess. I'm still baffled by friends of my age that want to have babies. Imagine.
I'm baffled by anyone who wants to have babies. What a pain in the arse.
Imagine rearranging your life around a little creature.
I can't. I've got Towie to worry about. That's enough. But I do understand people who have that biological urge. It's a very, very powerful thing. My friend had it and she couldn't ignore it. It was like she had to do it. I always get the fear of getting that, but it's got to be too late for me now. It's got to be.
You're coming down the other
Imagine
side now.
if I suddenly got it. Oh my God. I'm thinking once you start getting wrinkly and that, you shouldn't be having babies.
No,
your ovaries are all rotten by then.
You enjoy freedom too much.
Yeah.
To let it be stifled by motherhood.
Oh, I'm not fit to be a mother. I don't eat right. I don't behave right. I swear. I'm a mess. I can barely raise a cat. But I do it. I very much admire people who do it, and I don't want people to think I'm anti it, because all my friends who have done it, I'm like, fucking do it. If you want to do it quick before it's too late, because you only get a short window to do it. So
but
if you want to do it now.
Women are doing it later and later, and sometimes you see like
stands in the way. You got to be careful.
No, but you can still have a baby at like 40, can't you?
Yeah, but it's harder,
right?
And it could have more difficulties.
Well, yeah, and I question like the morality of that. Like, if you have a baby when you're 40, but when it's 20, you're going to be 60.
Well, look at fucking Rod Stewart and all these fucking old geezers who do it, and they get away with it.
Have I told you before? I think I have probably told you, maybe on the podcast or not, but like my granddad had a kid like years later. Yeah. So I've got like an auntie that's like younger than me. Like, I don't know how fucking old this person is now, because I'm not in contact with them, but
why would you be?
Probably it's like a 17-year-old auntie or 18-year-old auntie or something.
That is weird, yeah.
That is weird as
fuck that, man.
Absolutely disgusting. It is disgusting.
Why is it disgusting?
Grandparents having babies. Ugh. Yeah.
Look, live your life, be free, do what you want to do.
But this is the problem. Old men can still put it up a fertile woman.
Ooh, put it up. Ooh. Listen, I don't care what you do with your life. As long as you don't come bothering me or telling me what to do, you go right ahead.
Live your life. I
was thinking,
so live your life.
What's that?
Don't know.
I was thinking, live your life, be free. Open up your... Anyway.
Are we trying to out-sing Judy Girl Pod this week?
Yeah, we're trying to be in cohesion with them, but we're not. We're a fucking mess. Oh.
You're going to have a go at my foot.
Oh, the cat's gone feral. Hold on.
Don't let him do that, because he's going to attack me in the process.
I hope so. After what you said about him. Okay, so, come on. So she had to eat this piece of bread from the ground full of ants. And I did my video watching this episode. And
laughing.
I was laughing. And someone's Twitter said I was a savage for laughing at that. But it was funny though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was funny. She said she was homeless.
And then... But Kian, this is when
She wanted that scene.
Of course she did, because she wants to get her mum's attention, doesn't she?
Oh, you don't think it's just for the viewing public?
No, she wants her mum's attention. I've seen it a million times, people like that. But Kian, this is when I started liking Kian. How nice, what a brilliant thing to say this. This is just like perfect what he said. He said, it sounds like you weren't the problem. It sounds like motherhood was the problem. I thought, what a really lovely thing to say.
Perfectly.
And to put those words together like that at short notice, that's good. That shows that he's a decent person, that he did that, I thought. That was the blood money ceremony.
But he's right, no child can ever be the problem. No. It's always the parent that put themselves in the situation. Like
Judge Judy said, if there's an argument between a parent and a child, the parent is always in the wrong.
Always in the right. And
I just thought, oh my God, that is so true, because they're meant to be like the better person and like the one who knows what they're doing, theoretically, although I've seen no evidence of it. Okay, so blood money. Time to get some blood on your hands. Do you think Trevor Boris brought this in?
I thought that too. Yeah. I did wonder.
Yeah, I did too.
Because blood on your hands is such a Canada-US terminology.
It is, isn't it?
To us, does it even mean anything? I was thinking to the wider viewership that doesn't relate to this game talk. I heard. Do they get it?
Next week's task is going to be throwing someone under a bus.
That one that Benazir left on. That was a reach.
That was good. You see, David was on Fox. That was good.
Yeah. I spotted him before you.
Oh yeah, that was a good day. Okay, so
Kian said it's just a game.
Let's not go through everything that happened in this, because it's too...
To be fair, this was not as dramatic as I hoped it would be. Why? It only got good at the end, when Lewis G stepped up. Would
you now approach the Blood Bowl? The Blood Bowl. Yeah, a lot of it was kind of insignificant, wasn't it?
Anamelia had a Roxanne, is it vote to save or evict moment, where she went, can I pick myself, Big Brother? Which she knew she couldn't.
Was like the most narcissistic thing I've ever seen, wasn't it?
She's a huge narcissist.
Luckily... she chose Thomas to double his coins, so that was good. Akeem
lost 50.
Fuck Akeem.
I mean, 50 is not a lot, but he was already known to be the richest, wasn't he?
He's got like 10 billion coins.
So I was quite surprised that not everyone targeted Akeem.
A lot of people did, though.
Did they?
Yeah, then he started twitching, going, "Ooh, I've lost enough now."
So, yeah, for me, really, it's only Lewis G, where he went, oh. Why does he talk like, who's that? David Bowie or something? Like David Bowie makes me fucking Captain Jack Sparrow. Oh, speciality. Let's see.
What a pity.
And then he went, who says that?
David Bowie. You love her.
And he went, Anamelia.
Oh, God.
Bankrupt.
They
will
good.
lose all of their coins.
Did you see his face? The grin on his face.
He loved it.
That was evil. That was good, though. I did enjoy that.
But what was good is when Thomas stepped up, and he got to add 100 to Anamelia's total, and he went,
not going to do much.
He went, not on my watch, Lewis.
Nice.
and he put a little bit of the blood coming out of his mouth.
Oh.
Did you notice that
Sean had it
Sean
on
put
her
it all
face.
over her face?
Yes.
Was that intentional?
Yeah, it's good. It's like you're going to go to war, isn't it? War paint. That was unless Lewis had done that.
Nothing. It would have been well
boring.
There wasn't really enough big hits in the Blood Bowl for me.
Someone we knew said that to us, didn't they?
Arissa.
Yeah. Oh, well, I wasn't going to say that in case Trevor did the task, you know.
He's not going to listen to this.
No, but you don't want to call it.
Well, word might get around.
Yeah.
But no, I felt there wasn't either, and I said that it wasn't as dramatic as I thought. And to be fair, what Arissa said was a response to what I said. Yeah. So she was only adding to my thought. Yeah. And I thought there should have been more like half someone's total. Yeah. I don't know, double someone's total, swap with someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like freeze someone's account for a day, maybe.
Like the set was really good and the blood was good and looked really good.
But we didn't quite hit the nail on the head, did we?
No, but I appreciate the effort.
It just wasn't as high stakes as it had been made out.
Yeah, I guess. So...
Yeah.
Thomas said he'd be forever grateful to Anamelia. And then Akeem, Ugly Lewis and Isaac were in the top 3. Ugh. And Isaac said, I look like a twat in my top picture. 3. I know. He said, look at us 3, bruv, running the BB house. Okay, mate. And then Anamelia told the story of how she had a sex party in Beverly Hills. She saw the only black guy in the house and she grabbed him. She was against the glass having sex and everyone started touching each other.
Glass?
And themselves.
Everyone was touching themselves?
Yeah, because it was so hot watching her and the only black guy in there forced against his will to have sex with Anamelia. I think she likes black guys, so she's not mentioned it before, but... And then Zoe...
Interesting that she chose to use the word caramel.
And then Zoe was like rolling her eyes at the back of her head because no one fucks her, basically.
I liked that Zoe was unimpressed by the story.
Why?
Because I was unimpressed by it as well.
It was funny, though. I know it's not true, but it was still funny.
You don't believe it?
Of course not.
Oh, it's like I shot a seagull. I went to school with Prince Edward.
Oh, I was in Beverly Hills at this sex party. Oh, shut up.
I had a car accident that killed my wife.
Yeah, I ate this bread with ants on it. Shut up. Bullshit. Oh, this was when... Oh, God.
What's your favourite colour? Is it that one? Is it that?
It's about them all ganging up on Anamelia, basically.
Oh, this wasn't comfortable to watch, was it? In the bathroom?
I didn't like
was it in the bathroom?
Gang-handed. But Kay started it all off. Because they were all
Kay took her aside, didn't she?
Yeah, they were all slagging Anamelia off behind her back. And then Kay was like sat there and like, And then she's like, oh, Anamelia, I think you should know.
Kay took her into the toilet. Yeah. As if she thought there were no cameras in the fucking toilet. There's a visible camera in the toilet. So I don't know why she thinks she can get away with talking in there.
That colour scheme in that toilet was gross.
The green.
Like bright green. I wouldn't want to be wee into that.
Looks like they had it left over from Celebrity Hijack. There was a lot of green in that house.
Horrible.
But what I didn't appreciate...
It's been left over a long fucking time then.
What I didn't appreciate was budget cuts. The Big Brother at first showed the toilet sign and was outside, and I was like, is there no camera in the toilet? Yeah. And I got a bit angry. I was like, why is there no camera in this toilet? And then they cut to inside the toilet. I was like, okay, there is cameras in the toilet. We're okay. Have you also noticed they've left the mirror from Celebrity Big Brother in the shower?
Oh.
With the tigers on it.
I did not.
Yeah, still there.
I put it's quite apt that Kay was grassing to Anamelia in the green toilet.
Grassing about what was it?
About them all the girls slagging her off because grass is green.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah. And then Kenny said it was funny because Kenny and Anamelia had this moment where they were like having a little bonding moment about something. Yeah. And Anamelia's like, "Oh, I can feel your pain," and then suddenly Kenny was like, "Oh, everyone thinks
something turns on her."
Yeah, every time you talk, it's all about you. Blah blah blah. Everyone's if someone's got a sob story, you got a worse sob story. You're a one-upper basically.
If you've been to Tenerife,
yeah,
I've been to Tenerife.
That was a good throwback there. Who was that? What was her name? Oh fuck.
She said suck my dick as well, didn't she not?
She was good.
She went out first.
Yeah, she didn't last long. She was nice. I liked her.
Oh.
I cannot remember. Fuck. I feel like it's an A name, but I don't know.
What series was that? Power Trip.
God knows.
It was Power Trip.
She was good. So then Anamelia was like, she kind of took them all on, didn't she? And she was like, I'm a say something in the moment person rather than a having a conversation behind people's back sort of person.
Who said that? Anamelia?
Yeah. And she's unaware of how people perceive her. I don't like that. I don't like that, the thought of me being unaware of how people perceive me. I feel like I know myself quite well, little girl. But imagine if you thought you knew yourself, but then how everyone actually thinks about you is a completely different way. That would be quite horrible, wouldn't it?
Unsettling.
Yeah, imagine if you thought, I talk perfect sense all the time, and everyone else thought you were a complete twat. It's quite possible.
Yeah, you're right. No, it is quite possible because you go around your life thinking everyone likes you.
Yeah.
And only when it's brought to you would you actually know. I don't know. I go around thinking that I'm quite popular and that people like me. Some people might be talking shit left, right and centre behind my back.
Mate, we've got a whole group set up for that. Popular. But...
No, well received, I mean. Do you think... You must think you're well received in your life. No. Can you imagine people bitching about you?
Yeah.
See, sometimes I can't imagine people bitching about me.
I can imagine, say the super fans. Let's do an example with them.
Yeah.
Behind our backs, going fucking hell.
Way too much.
They think they're it. Fucking hell. They think they're fucking shit don't stink. A pair of fucking idiots.
Shit don't stink.
Pair of attention-seeking twats. Pause. I can imagine people saying that about us. Although mainly that would be about you. But you know what I mean. What are you fucking doing on your phone?
Trying to find who that fucking housemate
was. I feel like Julie Girl, when James was having a go at Zach for being on his phone, he's like, put down your phone. It was like that.
She wasn't in Power Trip.
What the fuck was her name? I feel like it was an A. No, she was in with... Oh, fuck. Well, who did she say that to about 11 Reef?
Fuck knows. I thought it was Power Trip.
Was it with Mark O'Neill and all that?
Nah, she wasn't in that, was she?
Fuck knows.
Yeah, she maybe.
Yeah,
with Aaron.
One. Yeah, was that one?
What's that called?
Fuck knows. Lego something. He was obsessed with Lego, wasn't he?
Time Bomb.
I don't know the names of things. I don't fucking know.
Time Bomb.
Anyway, this episode. Oh, and then Lewis said about Anamelia, I feel sorry for her. Imagine being stuck like that. And I thought, well, you're not exactly fucking mental health's greatest advocate. A Joa. I told you it began with an A, didn't I? Didn't I? See? I would never have remembered that in a million years. A Joa, she was cool.
Gone too soon.
Let's get her on
Bring
the
back
podcast.
a Joa.
Yeah. But then Kian said about Anamelia, she's a... Can you do the Irish accent? Can you read
what am I going to say here? Kian, she's a fire that's going to keep burning and no amount of water can put her out. Not quite his accent.
Not how his accent sounds. But Kian, I appreciate the effort. What?
No amount of water.
Kian loves to wear that jacket. You can't get him
Black
out of
Ferry
it.
one. Isn't that Animedia's?
He spent 200 quid on it.
Didn't he?
Yeah, walked in on it. What was it doing?
Walked in it.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's going to wear the shit out of it. Can we have a break?
Yeah, I want to eat some crisps.
Yeah, I want to eat some chocolate as well. We've done 2 hours.
Fuck off. Do you know what? Most of this has not been about Big Brother. It's been about anal sex, our fucking personal lives, cat killer.
Right, I'm going to have some chocolate. Thursday.
Dear 6.
So the big coin task was still on.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh,
We love it.
There might be a title and something like crypto. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something like that. I was trying to think of a pun on Anamelia, but I was struggling. Okay,
So this for me is where the first week peaked. Now, I watched this episode today.
That's weird.
I was behind, and it was me finally getting into this series. I've been finding it very hard to get on board with these housemates. I've been finding it hard to look at this house, which I think...
I don't know why, because everyone likes this series apart from you.
I think this house looks like an afterthought. Like, it just looks a bit shitty compared to the Celebrity Big Brother house, which was so beautiful. And I just was finding it difficult to follow. But this task made me feel like the Channel 4 days all over again. It was like the Big Brother 7 task where they were hidden and... Hang on, they were having secret drinks, weren't they, in that task? Do you remember?
Were they?
They were like workers, but they were faking that they were working. They actually had a bar in there and they could drink whatever they wanted and go wild. Do you remember that?
No.
But what I like about these...
So this... Big Brother can.
Yeah, like 2 years ago. What I like about these tasks is when housemates are divided in roles. So like there's some people who are like workers and some people who are like management. Yeah. And like the psychology of just the costumes that they're wearing, like it just gets to people's heads. Like
Stanford prison experiment.
All over again. Like I'm wearing a shirt and a tie and a suit, so therefore I'm better than you. And you're wearing overalls, you're a worker. And I just really enjoyed this task.
Especially because the people in control were the actual knobs of the house too.
Yeah, it helped enhance the knobbishness.
It did. But I did not understand all the rules and about how to find the diamond and about how Brooke did something wrong. And I was like, oh, shit, I need Gaz to explain this to me.
Okay, so I'll tell you. So basically...
I'll get my tea out.
Akeem, as the richest housemate, became the CEO, and he was assisted by Isaac and Louis G, who were the other 2 richest housemates. So they were dressed up in suits. Everyone else is the miners. Now, the bosses are going to get paid regardless if the workers meet their daily target.
Okay.
Now, a diamond could be found by the workers. They have to, by the rules of like the company, surrender any diamonds that they found to the bosses at the end of the day. However, when the housemates got into the mine, there was a dead body with the scroll, and it was like, oh, you'd be stupid to give up your diamonds to the company. Big Brother will totally give you like a hefty reward for them.
That scroll or something?
So group 1 read the scroll and were like, okay, if we get the diamonds, we can totally hide it. So good thing is the overalls have got pockets in. They can just conceal it. And group 2 didn't read the scroll, but then Isaac came in to check on them and he found the scroll and he read it. What was clever about Isaac reading the scroll was he didn't question it to the other housemates that were the workers at all. Quiet. But the thing was, like, so...
I don't miss all this.
So basically, like, Brooke, as soon as Isaac walked in, went, we found a diamond, really excited because, like, it's part of the task that they're supposed to give it up to the company. But they didn't...
trying to be a kiss ass.
Yeah, but they didn't know they could potentially sell it on Big Brother's black market.
Got you.
So basically, end of the group, they've all got their mined coins that they got out, which is in individual bowls. So they're in groups of 3 or whatever, 3 plus. Every housemate has their individual total, but they're only measured by one housemate. And then Big Brother goes, through the door on your left is Big Brother's black market. And if you want to trade some of your gold...
No, Big Brother, I'm not interested.
You want to trade
That's what Sean said. I'm not interested. I what?
If you want to trade some of your gold, you can totally take it to Big Brother's black market. But what no other housemates seemed to clock onto was the housemates themselves, who are in your group, are clueless as to what they found in gold and what it might be worth in coins. Yeah. So therefore, you could take some of everyone else's coins and trade it in the black market.
Skim a bit off
for
the
more.
top.
Exactly, but no one
Nick
did.
Leeson be good at this task.
Yeah, and he'd do it better, even in a turtle costume. So, yeah, no, I didn't think the housemates clocked on to the fact they could siphon off from other housemates and then profit from it. So, when they go into the black market and they put it through that chute and then that hole in the wall where that big hand comes out, Kian noted it was a very big hand.
Whose hand was that?
Whose hand was that?
Was it yours, Gaz?
No, definitely not my hand.
They're like, it's like Terry Tibbs, doesn't it? It's like, what you got?
He should have spoken. It would have been more fun. And then
I feel like he did speak.
No, he didn't. You made that up. And then the diamond was also worth a lot of coins as well.
Oh, Big Brother, I got the diamond for you.
Should have been Wendy.
Jesus Christ! You just gave Towie a fucking heart attack. Howie, it's okay. Jesus fucking Christ. He is not happy.
So, additionally, the management, as well as having to meet their targets, so they were motivating the groups before they went into the mine, they were also going to select a miner of the day. So therefore,
Morris Minor.
It was within the miners' interest to like please the workers, because I think the miner of the day got some sort of reward as well.
Right. How the
Clear
fuck
on the
did
rules?
you follow all that?
Just watched it through once.
I watched it and
I
could not understand what was going on.
It was production-wise, it was good, wasn't it? That miner, great.
It was good. I like the little skelly on the floor, and then Super TV was like, "This is Channel 5 next year." That got quite a few retweets.
That's good. That.
And then Marcus said, "Isaac is on his fake phone.
Oh yeah,
looking on his fake computer."
Fake IT department.
That was quite funny. So Kian was the first person who went into the black market. I quite like the way that room looked with all the gold stuff
things,
in it. It looked quite nice, didn't it? So then...
The way they done the silhouette of the dealer was good.
Yeah, the dealer, the banker. Hold on. We all have strong personalities, but I feel punished just for existing.
I mean, Anamelia.
Other people seem to not be able to stand me. And then Sean, I struggle with that name. Didn't disagree. Then Cameron went into Isaac and Akeem and that and was like, "Yeah, I got some information."
Yeah. He wanted to dob in Kian for banking the diamond.
But he's like, "I'll give you the information, but you have to
promise."
If
you make me miner of the day.
And I thought, he is gaming.
Yes,
he is game planning. Yeah.
But Akeem was like, "Oh, we need a minute. Can you please step outside?" He was acting all like arsehole-ish.
And then he's off The Apprentice.
Yeah, he could be off. I bet he's applied for The Apprentice.
Ain't he?
Yeah, he looks like an apprentice person.
He does.
And then they all like conferred, and Isaac was like, "Well, we could get the information out of him and not make him miner of the day. That would have been better gameplay."
Like a move.
But Akeem wants to be all like whiter than white to the public.
Racist.
He's trying to play a pure game.
Yeah. Oh, the wine's kicked in, ladies and gentlemen. Sexist. Hold on. I thought it was weird that they didn't want the info off him. I'd be like, "What's the info?" They were like, "No, we don't want it."
Yeah, and then even Cameron raised the point of you could totally play me and just not give me it.
Weird. But that's good. Cameron knows. Cameron watches International Big Brother playing.
Oh, you think?
Of course. So then...
So Akeem was theorising that Group 1 had found a diamond, but then the others were like, no, I didn't.
Thomas found the diamond.
Yeah.
Big Brother, I have something that may interest you for my personal collection.
For your personal collection, it's a precious diamond that I found in the mine.
And he said, "I feel rich, bougie, and dirty."
But that's not a problem, he said. Yeah.
Your Thomas is just Rodrigo.
But that's not a problem.
It's a recycled Rodrigo.
Yeah, because, Big Brother is much... Rodrigo is a more libs.
Yeah.
And a bit more of a kind of, a bigger brother. But the Thomas is a more light, more kind of like high pitched. But now it's not a bit more Spanish. From his Hispanic Thomas. Arriba.
The trouble is,
Big Brother.
Could we not got an episode to watch tonight? If we could watch the episode, we could get the Thomas down pat. But because we're not watching it,
no, I knew that I wasn't going to nail Thomas.
It's like with Sam. I need to hear Sam to do Sam. Do you know what I mean?
I bet you can do Sam now, though.
Yeah, I can do Sam. Yeah.
Go on.
I trust Tyler. He's been on my side from day one.
What about if I go out of here, I'm going to rip every door off his fucking frame?
I'm going to curb stomp Tyler. No, I can't really do it no more. I could only do it when she's the robot. So then Zoe had to swap coins with someone else because she chose bed 13. She was like, "Nah, I don't want to swap them with no one. I just want to keep my coins to myself." And Lewis was like, Ugly Lewis is like, "Yeah, that's her final answer." And then good looking Lewis is like, "No, swap him. And Lewis is like, "She's already gave her answer twice."
Yeah, but Lewis F was being like, "Oh no, she wants to do it, but she can't do it."
Yeah, it was good.
And then Lewis G was so like trying to fight it back because he knew it was coming.
Of course he did. But I got overexcited then. I thought he was going to be on the block. But he wasn't. Lewis G. I tweeted, Lewis G's on the block. No, and then Alfie was like, "But he isn't." I was like, "All right, Alfie. Because you know it all.
Can I just step back a minute? Where was this part where...
Step forward, step back.
Have we missed out the part where... Because I've written here that Brooke was awarded Minor of the Day before that.
Yeah. And
even though she lied, and I haven't got this... I can't find the bit in my notes, but do you remember when Akeem pulled her team in? So that was... Was that Thomas, Sean, and somebody else? And...
Yeah.
And then they were like... we heard Kennelly. They were like, we heard that you found a diamond. They were like, no, we didn't. And then Sean's like, oh yeah, I thought so, but then no, it turns out it's just a stone or something. And then she produces it and goes, actually, I did find a diamond. And then they're like, well, you know, she's like, no, I've just lost. She's like, really, I don't want to be on the block. I don't at risk of being up for nomination, so I'm going to give you the diamond, and I really want Minor of the Day, but now I've lied, so you're not going to give it to me. But they still gave it to her.
Oh. Shine bright like a diamond. That's probably my favourite Rihanna song. Not the one they always play at the start of Big Brother when you're in the crowd.
Now it's gone to something.
Washing machine.
Why washing machine? Washing machine.
Like, it's like the woobs, isn't it? Like, it sounds like something's going around the washing machine, like that.
What is that? We fell in love in a hopeless place. Do you know what? Rihanna has done a fuckload of songs. Do you know what my favourite is?
What?
Ponder Replay. Hey, Mr. DJ.
Oh, that one. Oh, that is quite good.
It's like way back.
My favourite one is the one with Eminem. I'm racist.
Which one is that?
Love the Way You Lie. When a tornado meets a volcano, watch you leave out the window. I guess that's why they call it window pane.
I remember the lyrics, Love the Way You Lie, but I don't remember Eminem being in it. Is it Rihanna featuring Eminem or Eminem featuring Rihanna?
Eminem featuring Rihanna.
Is it?
Love the way. If she ever tried to leave again, I'm gonna tie her to the bed and set the house on fire.
That sounds like Dan Osborne.
That's so funny. Rihanna is so inappropriate considering she's a domestic violence victim.
Yeah, but she went back to him
about domestic violence.
She don't care.
I know she don't, but she
mind
should.
A good beating.
I know, but she could do a lot, and she doesn't. Mind you, I shouldn't victim blame, but still, she could do more than she does.
Yeah, she could do a ton of advocacy, but no mind.
No, instead she's in a song glamorising it. Oh, well, it's a good song.
Oh, we love you, Riri.
I like Rihanna. She seems like she literally does not give a fuck what anyone thinks of her, so fair play.
I feel like she's responsible for Coldplay's best song, which is Princess of China.
Oh my god, Coldplay. Come on, everyone knows Coldplay's best song is The Scientist. Makes me cry. You know when you get dumped.
Does it?
Coldplay comes.
You don't like Coldplay, do you?
No, but I used to. I went to see them with my ex-boyfriend once.
That one about... One of their good songs. I'm sure it's about missionaries in a foreign field. Is that actually about missionaries? Are they like mad Christians or something?
I don't fucking know. He's a square. I know that much.
Boring.
Yeah, shit. Anyway,
so they did rock the Olympics at the end.
A couple of their songs I really do like, and you got me on record saying that, as well as arse licking. There you go.
Which is worse? Shit is coming out tonight.
Which is worse, Chris Martin or arse licking?
At least you haven't said you like Ed Sheeran.
Oh God, I'd rather die.
Yeah.
Shout out, Ryan.
What then? Toss his salad.
Stop. Don't. I'm gonna be sick. Oh my God! Imagine the ginger hair.
Right, Zoe had to reveal the power of veto. Yeah, so this argument erupted between the Lewises.
Zoe I don't want to use it. Oh, okay, I'll use it.
Then she did use it, then she cried.
I hate Zoe. She's fake ass.
She's real, man.
She is not real.
I'm going to
do a poll on BB on Blast. She ain't real. She's not for real.
So that left the nominations standing as Kay, Sean and Anamelia. Which is the final ones for the vote, right? That's what went to the vote.
I was just happy that Thomas and Cameron were off the bottom.
Cameron was ranting in the bedroom. He said, fuck me, I've seen everybody's true colours. And he was like, well, I'm not really talking about Zoe specifically, but just everyone. And then Anamelia was like, everyone? It wasn't everyone. And he's like, don't take what I say literally. I don't mean like everyone, just mean like everyone.
Everyone except you.
Isaac said that Lewis F was out of order for screaming across the fucking table. Isaac took this a bit to heart more than I expected.
Ugly Lewis's arse. I don't know why.
Did you like when they were fake chatting up?
Just banter.
Fake girls. Have we skipped that part?
I hope so.
They were like fake on the pool in the mirror. It's embarrassing, but they're like talking to themselves, like, "Hey, yeah, do you want to get your coat? Yeah, we'll go to the car." Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh god, they're like
creepy.
They're like sub Jungle Cat, sub.
Oh, it might be tomorrow's episode.
Sub Ash and Marlon. It's just Slot Buckets chat. It's just like sub.
Bottom feeders.
It's just like ugh.
Do you use that term?
Bottom feeders. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
As soon as she said Lewis, you were the first one to get straight up and say, "Well done," he said. And I've written, I like that eye cushion in the cutscene. Have you seen the eye cushion?
Nah.
It's nice. I think you like that.
Oh, I'm sure.
And then Isaac went on to Amelia in the bedroom and started calling her
Anamelia.
a snake. Yeah,
she's
Anamelia,
not a snake, because if she was a snake, you know what you'd
sound
hear.
effect.
Yeah.
Like Sam.
You know what a snake does?
I heard that on Judy Girl Pod.
What?
You know that Sam went to Tyler and
yeah,
said,
that was time ago. That was
I can
like
hear
a
this
month
sound.
ago.
I can hear this noise, and
Mate,
it sounds like a rattlesnake.
Yeah, don't you remember? We watched that one, you twat. That was
that in the edit?
ago.
I
Yeah.
only heard it on Judy Girl. I didn't notice it.
Gaz, you're further behind on podcast than I am. It's
I'm
embarrassing.
so far behind. It is embarrassing.
Shame.
I'm so far behind. They haven't started talking about Celebrity Big Brother yet.
I just listened to that one. And Zach was like, he really likes Ben.
I spoke to Zach privately about this.
He said he's got a lovely laugh.
He likes his laugh. He fancied
and
Ben.
I was just like, stop.
Yeah, she is.
He's like, I don't know anything about him, but I really like him. I was just like, oh, dearie me.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear their take on Roxanne. I've not got to that bit yet.
Wait till they get to Ghost Roxanne.
Ghost poet. Right.
Lewis F was ranting in the diary room about society. Anything more from that?
Yeah, he said Bitcoin was like society. The rich are getting richer and screwing over the poor people.
Get rich or try sharing, as Hardeep's t-shirt said.
Hello.
Now, we never mentioned that, but you knew it, didn't you?
Yeah, I mentioned it.
Did we mention
I mentioned it on my video that I did about Big Brother. I said I did Hardeep's clothing watch, the polka dot jumper, get rich or die sharing, or the t-shirt with the 3 monkeys on. Hear no evil, see no evil.
I thought that was
evil.
that was that different
No,
one.
a different one.
When was that video? Was I not on that?
No, I did a couple on my own before I started my new job. I got to keep the masses entertained
alive.
when you're off working. The masses, the 3 people who watched that video.
Lewis said, "Is it my fault? She was too kind." No. To use the parafetal.
No, but he did engineer that situation.
Is it my fault? I'm too real. No. He did engineer it, yeah. So thanks, Lewis F, for that. Hey, the cat's pricked up again.
Excuse me. And now we're on to the eviction episode, which you watched today.
Yeah, and I watched that mining one today.
Shall I tell you something? I thought it was a boring eviction episode.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jackie. It didn't strike me as being boring. It didn't strike me as being incredible.
Minus strike two.
That would have been a good title.
Honestly, I did so many mining puns the
Did
other
ya?
night. Oh god, I was all over it. So Emma was wearing a dress at last. Did you notice?
Yeah, she
a
looks-
polka dot dress,
polka dot with red shoes.
Hardeep's jumper. I still didn't like that dress. There's too much
weird
going on.
bow at the
frilly,
back.
yeah,
Yeah.
like Julie Chen's weird top. Strange. Julie Chen Moonves, sorry. So Sean had.
Oh, Emma said at the start, 14 housemates embarked on their Big Brother Odyssey. Trevor Boris has been writing the script.
Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey I'm playing. I can't beat Bowser. If anyone's got any tips, I'm struggling.
Sean's advantage meant nothing, I've written.
Sean's had the bottom of her boobs hanging out.
Did she? Oh, she did, in the diary room.
Not side boob, bottom boob.
So, obviously, they've been all asked, come into the diary room, say why you should stay. Sean thinks...
that was shit.
Sean thinks everyone...
Sean stinks! That's rude.
Sean thinks everyone will be miserable if she goes. Will you be miserable if she goes?
No, I've never heard her say anything.
And Kay said...
Yeah.
Do you remember any of this?
No.
Kay said she hopes she makes people laugh. What is funny about other... no. What is funny about Kay? Well, do you think Kay will ever make you laugh?
Special K. Kay said, "Fuck it, you idiots. He's dead. He's locked in my basement." I'm just on an Eminem tip at the moment.
Stop that.
I can't help it. Stop that. Please stop singing. We should stop singing.
This is the one where we couldn't stop singing.
Thomas had a lot of milk in his cereal.
He did. It was like he was eating milk with a spoon. I thought the same thing. I was like, what is that?
And then Sean said she ate washing up liquid when she was pregnant.
Yes, she did. She said she ate the bubbles.
She's having an arrow.
Zoe commented that when she picked Lewis to switch the totals. Macho Lewis G disappeared like a shriveled dick to Thomas while he was eating his cereal. And Kay talked about game with Lewis F, and she mentioned her ride or die.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think she watched BBUS, or has she just like lived in America and that's what they say over there?
Don't know.
Lewis said, it's a game, it's a game, that's what it is, and I feel people are changing their colours when the game doesn't work in their favour too.
Lewis sounds like Chanel.
No, Chanel. What did Chanel say? It's not for... No, it's not for me, Raph. It's not for me, Raph. What did she say? Big brother what?
I don't know. Wah! That's what she said. Go on, I don't know where I
am. Zoe feels relieved that the power has now been used and is off her back. Isaac in the
power app, like the cloud, and all the other ones.
It is like that. It's the same thing, different form. Isaac in the diary room said he doesn't think there's hard feelings between him and Lewis.
Hard deep. Isaac said, Ugly Lewis, is my best mate. Oof. Imagine that being your best mate. Filth.
He also said he thinks Anamelia is childish and immature. He said, it's me. It's the fucking Anamelia show, wherever she is. She's just a fucking prick. I don't like her.
It's the Perez show.
So then the age-old debate came up.
Oh, stop.
Who should pay on a first date?
Stop. I can't.
I said, can we call Hardeep to settle this one, please?
Honestly, I just can't. I can't do with that. Cause that conversation, I'd rather talk about like abortion or religion, paying on
racial
the first
discrimination,
date, anything other than paying on the first date. I just can't. And then Jack started going, "Oh, well, if I asked a girl out, I would pay," and then she asked me. I was just like, "Shut the fuck up!" I just can't with the conversation. Just stop.
So Lewis G said, "Now please help me out here. That a car is good for yatties. What is a yatties?" You don't know, do you? Is it a yatus?
Yeah, this conversation began with Isaac going to Lewis, you got a car. Like, literally nothing to talk about.
The conversation before, like, what's your favourite colour? Yeah. Oh, yeah, red. Oh, yeah, mine used to be yellow. Yeah. I like yellow. Good colour, yeah, great.
What's your favourite colour, Gaz?
My favourite colour?
Yeah.
I like purple a lot.
Do you?
Yeah, but I'm also quite into pink.
I like orange.
Oh, you do like orange? Do you like that orange jumper that Lewis F and Anamelia have been wearing?
I like it a lot.
Are there two orange jumpers, or is it one orange jumper?
I think it's one. I know you're freaky and I like it a lot. I've lost it.
Do you know, I always use pink in my Instagram stories.
Oh.
I feel like that's my branding.
It's your spirit animal.
I've got Urban Dictionary up, Yati.
Yeah. Oh.
You're not going to like it.
Oh.
It means a girl.
Ah. Yati, where does that come from? What's the... I've forgotten the word.
Origin?
Yeah, there's another word for it, but I've forgotten what it is.
Oh, like the lexical, some proper like term for it.
I'm too drunk.
I don't know, but the example is, check that Yati over there, blood. Yati, very attractive young woman. Look at the Yati walking down the street. That's the only two examples.
Sounds sexist.
It is sexist.
Now, what is a glass sweet?
Oh, Glacier Mint, he meant.
Ah,
yeah, a glass sweet.
I thought he meant like a boiled sweet.
He did. Well, he talked about like a Fox's Glacier Mint.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Oh,
yeah.
I hate those.
I used to...
It reminded me of being little.
Yeah, car
like
journeys.
Your gran having them.
Yeah, like adults would always buy them for car journeys or travel sweets. Remember travel sweets with all the dust on them? Yeah, I used to love them.
Gross. Yeah, no, fuck
Was it a ploy to get children into cars? Creepy, isn't it?
Oh my god! I remember like never wearing a seatbelt when I was a kid in a car. Yeah, never. I'd always be asleep on the back seat. I never wore a seatbelt.
That's bad.
My dad used to swerve down the road as well, like for a laugh. Do you know what I mean?
Great.
Just, like, swerve like in one direction or the other.
You thought it was great fun, I bet.
Yeah, of course. When you go over a bridge, you just go really fast, make your stomach go.
Yeah, everyone's done that. Bump over the bridge.
So Kian got a glass sweet stuck down his penis because someone from Steps tried to get him on stage or something.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He was on holiday.
Now he's got a designer penis. Who else had a designer penis? Someone had one previously. Was it Stephen Good? I feel like it was him.
Really?
Someone had one. Oh, I remember Sister Speak talking about designer penises. Like anyone, uncircumcised. Oh, fuck, I don't know. I'm confused. Just fades out. It trails off.
Do you know what? I've been thinking about songs that fade out recently.
Loads of songs have been fading out again. It started again.
Yeah, do you ever wonder, like, what's the full version of this song? How long would it have gone on for?
I like the fade out.
Was it like an endurance task, like Lady Sovereign? Was it going to go on and on and on?
Yeah.
Like Bass Hunter? Or...
This is the song that never ends.
Hell.
It just goes on and on, my friend.
I don't like a fade out.
I like a fade out. I heard a song yesterday and it had a fade out. Sorry, listeners, for interference on the line.
Sorry.
The aliens have arrived.
Yeah, the podcast has been caught in a loop.
I like a fade out. Listeners, do you like a fade out? Let us know.
It feels 90s.
Fade out again.
Kay was getting on my nerves for some reason.
She's annoying.
It was revealed that the big bank of Big Brother will stay open, and that in subsequent weeks, Bitcoins will be able to be used.
Yeah, it's like a table, wasn't
to
it?
buy power, privilege, and luxury. And then I've written, it's a shame it's not a vote to save, really. Brooke said, hopefully it's vote to evict. No one's going to vote to evict you, babes. Was that to Sean? Yeah, she was reassuring Sean. That's when I realised it was a bad week for vote to evict.
Do you know what was annoying about this episode that you won't know?
What's that?
On the bots the night before, they showed like the whole show that they showed on the Friday show already on bots.
Oh, that is annoying.
So many bits from bots. It was just like the same shit, and it was so boring because I'd already seen half of it. I hate when I swear they do it deliberately. I swear Channel 5.
Including the penis discussion.
Yeah, the penis discussion. Cameron saying he saw a ghost and something else. 3 main storylines basically.
Bots is for showing you more from that day that you've just seen.
Yeah. Channel 5 are deliberately trying to make people not watch the show. Because they want to invest in new drama. Oh, such brilliant new drama they're going to have on there.
Paddington 24/7.
Yeah, fuck off.
Sean was
I tried watching The Circle, by the way.
Oh yeah, is it good? Gary said he thought it was quite good.
It was fucking terrible.
Oh really?
It was full of like Geordie Shorers. Absolute rubbish.
Why are Channel 4 doing
Made me feel
that?
old. Made me feel old before my time.
Oh God. Sean was shaving Kian's head. That's why she did that really high.
I thought it was okay.
No, it looked fine for him, and I think he came in with a similar haircut. But he's only been there a week. How come he needs a haircut already?
Well,
Isaac and Lewis do a fake pull-in in the mirror, and it was gross. Lewis does the world's worst push-ups, I've noticed. Anamelia goes to hug Kennelly, and Kennelly said that it wasn't personal, the whole beef. Got any quotes from this?
I like Kennelly's hair.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
it's
very nice. No, I have no quotes from it because it's boring.
Anamelia said that she feels that Kennelly talks about herself. What is that?
A ghost. Judy Girl's haunting us.
A lot as well. Why Judy Girl? They've got a ghost.
Because they had a ghost pushing the Budweiser along.
Oh yeah.
Because they're giving up on Franzia because they won't sponsor.
Now they're drinking Budweiser.
I know.
Get a better taste in beer, guys.
I
That
know.
is fucking like pissy water.
And then
disgusting.
like a car alarm was going off outside their house. It was so like us, like when the train goes by and everything.
Yeah.
It was funny. And another thing that was funny about Judy Gill was they were like obviously had some personal issues going on in their lives. Like one of them got dumped.
Up. Yeah.
Yeah, but then they were like going, this has been a long fucking night. They're like, we started at this time, we finished at this time. I thought,
us.
this is so us. It's just like you don't realise what goes on behind the scenes sometimes.
Yeah.
And they were just quite honest about it. But they actually edit theirs.
I
Imagine
know.
how long that would take us.
I love it that we don't.
Judy Gill, don't bother. It ain't worth it. Just keep the shit in like we do.
Talking of the train noise, like when I was watching your Big Brother Spain video the other day, I could hear the train in the background.
No
It's kind of weird because normally I hear it in reality. And to hear it on the video, I was like, oh, it sounds like that train. Like it sounded like it was at my house.
I did it off my old phone and it was making a right funny, rattly old noise. Don't know why.
Do you know what I liked? That you'd like struggled with the subtitles and everything, but you still edited those bits in.
I know, because I thought it was quite funny, me just being a twat.
So,
yeah.
Anamelia was saying that Kennelly talks about herself a lot too, but she thinks that they can work on it together. Cameron thinks he's seen a ghost. I've put Malcolm is back.
That ghost is every fucking series. People think they've seen a fucking ghost in there. It's David Guest.
Lewis F says that chemicals in alcohol fucks him up.
He said he used to be an addict.
He says that alcohol is a depressant. Is that true?
He said it is, yeah. He said he likes having a glass of wine in the bath now.
Oh, yeah.
But it sounded...
He's drinking a lot of wine.
He was like, I used to like party. Anyone who says I used to like partying means they used to be a drug addict, basically.
Oh, is it?
Of course. It's like code, isn't it?
Kay said that alcohol destructs the man's libido. That's when Lewis F said he doesn't need one because he's practicing celibacy.
Alcohol can help the libido. There's a tipping point, isn't there?
Oh. So that's Ben Shepherd.
It's riding. No. No, but there is. There's a tipping point between, we're drunk and we're having fun, and then, it's gone.
So you never ever leave. What?
Why are you not agreeing with me about the tipping point?
No,
there is. There's a tipping point.
Of course there is.
Yeah.
Like with most things in life. Sean in the diary room said she thinks that she's going to go. She said that she is scared of going back out. She feels that she hasn't done anything to stay. Well, she's correct. She hasn't done anything to stay. But in a vote to evict, she doesn't have to worry. She used the buzz term roller coaster. She said you put yourself on the roller coaster, you're like waiting for that moment to go down, but like you don't really want to experience it, but you have to at the same time.
I like experiencing
it. Emma messed up and said Lewis F is.
Yeah.
It was quite cute. Lewis F is celibacy plan.
Emma was stuttering a lot, and she said "but first." So I think she was channeling Chimbo.
Did she say "but first"?
Yeah.
Cameron thinks that Kay's going to go, and he turned his nose up, which suggested to me that Cameron doesn't like Kay.
Oh, but Hot Lewis likes Kay.
Oh, yeah.
He said she's always glowing and her energy is infectious.
But he needs to be careful because he doesn't know her situation or if she's got a boyfriend. Kay was worrying that she wasn't fitting in. Lewis G was reassuring her. And she said that she loves him and you're actually a really sweet person. And I saw it from day one.
God.
So perhaps it is a new cuddle buddy. And I've written here she liked it when he hugged Ellis's suitcase.
I totally missed that.
The girls were then dressing up for a night in.
That was odd.
And Kay said she was a very odd girl and she just doesn't fit in anywhere. Do you remember what she was wearing?
A anorak.
Like a sort of windbreaker.
And you know when she went in the house because it was on box, you know what she was wearing? She had a weird thing with a belt on.
I don't remember.
It was a man's t-shirt. She was wearing like a man's baggy black t-shirt with a white belt on. Why?
Oh.
Why?
Did she look alright in it?
No, she looked like she was going to go and do judo.
She decided to put knee-high boots on it. I said she looks like she's going to Glastonbury. Lewis G said, this is like a free show with hot girls. This shit is fun. This shit is fun. Thomas said he's very loud in bed and people think that he's faking it. Oh, God, imagine living next door to that.
God. Some things are better best forgotten. And he'd said to Cameron to take penetration slowly. And they said, let's talk to you about the birds and the bees.
Awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, Cameron don't need to know about those birds and bees, just the bees.
Is that the male bit?
Well, birds, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Cameron to Akeem, he said, you're playing this game perfectly. Okay, here's a question. What airline is Lewis F flying with? Do you know where this is going?
No.
Do you remember Anamelia was dressing up as the alter ego?
Talia.
No, not Talia, as she was incorrectly called by Marcus and Emma. Talia.
Oh, Talia.
Talia. She was wearing like fishnets, like some risque underwear, bodysuit number, a fucking Che Guevara hat. No, that's a flat cap or a beanie.
She was wearing a beret the other day.
Yeah, she was wearing a beret the other day. Like Che Guevara, like some sort of army general cap and fucking sunglasses. And Lewis F said, "You look like an air hostess." I don't know, it's fucking flying on S&M Airways, but like I don't know like any air hostess I've ever seen.
Sounds good. Why did she do that thing with Lewis?
That was fake, wasn't it? That was all, Talia was made up there and then, I think.
What was it, to try and stay in the house or?
Yeah, last ditch attempt. And I actually, so that Big Brother releases pictures the day before the episode about what's coming up, right? And that picture came up of her like clambering over Lewis on the Superfan chat. And I saved it and sent it to Dan and was like, look at this. And he was like, how has that hate gone to this so quickly?
Yeah, good point.
And I was like, well, she's trying to save herself from eviction, isn't she? Obviously.
But when she was over him and had her butt in the air, you could basically see her vagina. Fanny wings. You could see the gates in the other dimension. It was open.
I saw hell.
Access.
Hell's coming.
But it was funny because at that moment, Jack was sitting on the stairs having a fag, and as she advanced on Lewis, we both looked at each other like literally agog. It was quite shocking. It was excruciating, really.
Do you remember what Anamelia said about not getting along with people?
It's their fault.
She said, I don't mind not getting along with people if it's a mutual thing.
Fair point.
So, yeah, that's when Lewis now said that Anamelia reminds me of the ex. And that might have affected his emotional response to her.
Shout out to my ex.
I've written, there is no fucking way that vegan butter tastes the same as real butter.
Butter! I like people who are like well into vegetarianism. On bots, they show Kay saying like, "Oh, when animals go to the slaughterhouse, like this is what happens and stuff." It was quite interesting. Made me like her more, but they never showed that on the main show.
But are you going to stop eating chicken?
No, of course not. I got an eating disorder. I got no choice.
Oh, get out of jail free card.
Correct.
Oh, the eating disorder card. Lewis, F and K think that eating meat is worse than smoking cigarettes. And Cameron went, oh, don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, that was funny. I liked his attitude towards it.
And then we're going, it's been proven scientifically. And then Cameron said, if you do enough experiments, you're going to get stupid results. It's just the law of averages. Cameron reminds me a little bit of my cousin.
Does he?
Yeah.
And then Lewis goes, if you speak to a plant, it grows faster. Apparently that is true. Prince Charles used to say
playing music and that.
But then, and they said plants have feelings, and then Cameron went, what the hell am I meant to eat? That was funny.
It's next when Talia clambered over Lewis F and did that awkward thing, and then Kay got some Talia up in her face as well. What about Lewis G flicking a rubber band in Cameron's face? Was that against the rules?
Give him a warning.
I thought there should be a warning involved.
Yeah. Oh, Annie bullied
Lewis F out of bed,
and he had to go to the dining room and moan.
No, did you feel sorry for Lewis F?
Of course, I'll give him a cuddle. And then he goes, "Oh, I can't be around all that alpha male shit." And I thought that was interesting because Lewis G is not an alpha male. No. But
he's a court jester, if anything.
It was interesting that Lewis F wants to position himself as not an alpha male. I thought that was very interesting.
Yeah, that's true.
Lewis F is a hot
but
potch of complications.
Yeah, he wants to position himself as morally above it. Yeah. Basically, he's in Tyler's cloud app. He's above all of this shit.
I'm glad someone is, because Tyler never fucking went into it. Yeah, Lewis F,
You know what? That is something we should do.
What?
Big Brother would be like, oh, Big Brother has acquired a power app that was not used in a former game, former version of the game, and we've carried it over into UK.
Yeah, that would be
good
nuts.
For us.
That would be nuts. So, then it was the eviction.
Oh, yeah. I liked it. It said, you are evicted on the doors when she came out. That was good. Nice touch. Anamelia got booed.
Of course she did. She seemed quite...
But there wasn't any, chance of, get Anamelia out, though.
No, because it's too complicated to say her name. But she seemed quite okay about going, I thought. And I thought in her interview she came across quite composed, really.
Yeah, I think she probably knew it was coming. And I observed that everyone was quite aware of this is their final day in the edit. Because, it was just very, very aware of the show. Hardeep, when he went, the stuff that could have saved him was broadcast a day after he was evicted in real time. And it felt like I heard Kay saying this is potentially my last day to save myself.
Okay.
And I felt like Talia coming out was her last attempt to save herself.
I do too.
And I think for Anamelia, she probably thought, okay, I've pulled out my emotional card, I've done the ant spread anecdote, I brought Talia out, and I'm here and I've played all of my cards.
Yeah.
So therefore, there's nothing left to play. Do you know what I mean?
My whole personality.
Yeah, I've done it. I've achieved a lot in 7 days. Yeah.
So then, did you see what Arissa said today about the Anamelia interview to us?
No.
She said she wasn't very impressed with, they showed that clips package of like everyone having a go at Anamelia, and she said it seemed a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah. And well, Emma did a lot of damage control.
Yeah, that's what Arissa said.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Because she was clearly shocked at what people had been saying to her, because she did make a point.
Anamelia looked shocked when she saw those clips.
Yeah, and she'd raised a point that she didn't like to not resolve an issue, and I'm like that as well. Like if something's out there, it needs to be dusted off to me, like case closed.
Yeah.
And that potentially opened up more cracks for her. But Emma was going, this is just highlights we've pulled out.
Yeah, and
this may not be stuff that you haven't resolved yet. This could just be from before. And she really, really pushed it for Anamelia, which I thought was interesting. Quite considerate of Anamelia, really, on Emma's part.
I do think Anamelia went too soon, and all these people on Twitter going, oh yeah, get her out, she's annoying. You're annoying.
But I would also say she's gone too soon, but we have to wait and see now what will develop.
Are other people going to come out their show?
Well, like Natalie Nunn, you know, I wanted Natalie Nunn to stay.
Excuse me.
And at the end of the day, I felt actually Natalie going was probably a blessing, because those characters dominate the entire show.
What about that vanity chair though?
Now we might see, you know, even more of Sian, for example.
Oh, wicked!
Yeah.
As long as we see more of Lewis F, that's fine by me, and Thomas and Cameron.
Yeah.
And Brooke.
I know what you really mean when you say see more of Lewis F, you dirty devil.
He's got a nice body, you know.
Yeah, he's not
muscly.
Bad. Yeah, his arms are looking good after he did a few push-ups.
I don't normally like a muscly guy.
No, you don't, that's true.
I know, but I just like his face. So Anamelia had to give her coins back.
Oh, yeah.
She gave them to Thomas.
That was done really badly, though.
Why?
I thought, because they could have done like a housemate hand grenade, where
what the fuck is that?
Do you not remember that when Big Brother Australia, when someone had left, and then they had a housemate hand grenade?
Oh.
It was like,
what, they voted to put someone up?
It was the series where they had a camper van in the garden, and they could like throw a twist at someone and like fuck someone's game up, basically. And they recorded it on video and stuff. Like they should have had Anamelia like recorded saying, "Hey guys, like you may have fucked up my game, but Thomas has always supported me, so I'm going to donate in my bitcoins and fuck you, Lewis G," or whatever. Yeah. Could have been more creative, I felt.
But I'm glad that Thomas got the coins.
It made sense because Thomas stuck his neck out for her, so yeah, it was nice. Actually, they had a little bond going on, which I don't think we saw enough of in the show, and that's why we need a live feed.
Well, good luck with that. That's it. Should we pause and then do some emails?
Yeah.
Okie doke. Okay, on to our feedback. Now we are. We want to give a shout out to Carl Gerard. You have...
Oh, thanks, mate.
You're wicked. We love you. Thank you.
You paid for my Uber home and then some.
He needs it, honestly. He's absolutely brass. And also, I didn't get paid a full month this month because,
That's the problem when you don't get paid a full month.
I know, I'm on the in-between stages.
I'm on the in-between and I'm working myself into the ground. It's not good.
Gaz is going to be dead soon, so appreciate him while he's still here. So what other emails do we have?
BBUK Week 1 quick feedback from the Melissa Bot.
Oh, Melissa Bot.
What's my Melissa Bot voice? Dear humans and cats, very sad to hear that your BB is in trouble. This better be quick. But don't panic, humans. It will be in safe hands. I have faith in humanity. I really like this cast. However, 53 days is too short. Australian Lindsay had to survive on an island. Fucking stop going on about this fucking Survivor Australia woman. For 55 days. So to survive on an island for 55 days. Maybe production have listened to Lindsay's 50 words/days limit. My faves are Brooke and Kay, a.k.a. BB Can 6.
Kay?
Yeah.
BB Can 6 who?
Veronica and Natalie Dormer. Who's that? Tim Dormer's sister.
Didn't we think Sian was like Veronica?
Brooke.
Oh. No, I think it was Sian.
Was it?
I can't remember.
That was wrong. This big coin task is brilliant. It exposes the greedy and money-obsessed nature of humans.
It has been a good task.
BB producers are sly. Seeing these creatures crawling on the floor and fighting for crappy plastic fake coins is great TV. I hope the real twist is that the 3 housemates with the most coins are up for eviction.
I was thinking that. They could do that, yeah.
Their greed must be punished. Let's put a bow on the whole Winnie the Pooh controversy. He/she is gender fluid like Thomas. Let's also put a bow on the whole is Kian British controversy.
Oh, God, see.
Anamelia will be first out.
Correct.
Psychic
Sally.
Human friend queen Mo BBUK should call in next time. Good luck with everything at work, Linz. Sorry for infiltrating your work the other day.
What? Oh, yeah.
They are just humans.
There was a mouse mat on my desk that said human something. I tweeted it to Melissa Bot.
Thanks, everyone. Removes earpiece. Enjoy CVB Spain. Bye, Towie.
Melissa Bot, that was more than 50 words.
So I don't know who the fuck Brooke Dormer is, do you? There's
Natalie
a picture
Dormer.
there. Natalie Dormer.
No, I don't know who that is. Don't know. She's got a big undercut.
Yeah, and she's comparing Veronica to Kay in that photo. I feel
like we said she looked like Sean, but anyway, she does look like Veronica. In
that photo she does, but she's nothing like her personality-wise, so I'm not drawing the comparison.
Unfortunately. Nice to hear from you, Melissa Bot.
So next... Oh.
Watch out for the BB20s.
That's BB20.
Don't get spoilerized.
Well, whatever. Oh, fuck. That's also BB20.
Be careful.
Black Mirror, BBB... UK ejection. She says it's not.
It is.
Do we know that it is now? Is it confirmed?
No, but I just think it is.
To whom it may concern, at LightUpVM and at BB_Superfan, this is the BB hacker calling. You can't eject me. Big Teeth Ellis has become the quickest ejectee in BBUK history. However, the way in which BB ejected her was interesting. BB called her to the DR and asked her to verify her old tweets, which led
verified blue tick
to my question: what if Ellis Big Teeth denied those tweets?
Yeah,
would she still be ejected?
That's what we said.
Would BB producers two in this hypothetical circumstances? That makes no sense.
BB hacker's drunk.
Answer me now at LightUpVM. Answer me now at BB_Superfan.
We already answered this.
Would they force her to say yes? Obviously, Ellis is not that smart. She could not think on her feet and say no. BBUK ratings are bad. Exactly what Frau wanted.
It's on at 10.
Let's go undercover, girlfriend.
That's a TV show.
Oh. Let's go, undercover girlfriend. The circle, the square, the triangle, the rectangle, the hexagon. That's Melissa Bot for sure. This is Melissa Bot for sure.
I know it is.
How's she getting double emails by using two aliases?
Exactly.
It's fucking like Anamelia and Talia all over again. Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Remember when my mum's boyfriend was trolling me, and I could tell.
You can tell and
it was 100% true. You give away things, and someone else also was trolling me, and that was obvious too.
Ben Fro will be the new CBS president. Goodbye, Moonves. Kill BBUS live feeds. Long live Ben Fro. This is so Melissa Bot. Canada will be his next victim. Evil laugh. Ha 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 ha. Melissa Bot, stop it. You're getting too much airtime and it's annoying. Who's Ali? Well, I better not read her
she
names.
said don't read my name out.
Really?
I don't remember reading her name out before.
Hi, Liz and Gaz. The one who can't... Hang on, do we have an accent? Do I need to do an accent?
Do an accent, yeah.
Where's she from?
Just make it up, innit?
Can you tell me?
Bristol.
Bristol?
Yeah.
Oh, like Josie Gibson. How does Josie Gibson talk?
Or...
Oh, hi, Lindsay and Gaz. The one who can't write an email is back. So buckle in for illiteracy and gibberish. Anyway, just wanted to email about how good this season is. Randy Mayer. Trevor Boris has evidently backdoored Ben Fro out of the production team this season. I'm going northern.
It doesn't matter.
And without his gremlin hands all over it, the season is thriving. I want to do it properly, Randy Mayer. Ooh, our farmer. Jessie J, Anamelia, has been a cracker's housemate, and while I am 100% going to hell for laughing at her ant bread story,
I did too.
she has brought a lot of value. I want to get this Bristol accent down. I can't do it.
It's quite hard.
Some questions for you guys too. Woo! 1. If we are at risk of losing our BBUK fix for the time being at least, What BBUK specific elements would you like to see brought over to BBUS/BB Can, since a hybrid might be our best option at the moment?
Marsh the Moose. That's already in BB. Wendy the washing machine.
Yeah, that sort of thing would be good.
Yeah, and Big Brother having a bit more personality, and real diary rooms, not scripted ones.
I agree on all of those, and also public vote.
No,
it doesn't work.
No,
but Big Brother does have public votes already, so they've already adapted it in a certain way. But like, I would like to see has the Canadian audience ever decided an eviction? I feel like they might have done.
They put 2 people
up for eviction. I'd like them to decide who goes at least once.
Andrew Gordon and Kenny Brain.
Well remembered, Big Brother Encyclopedia.
Fuck it, I'm gay.
With the coin game, do you prefer BBUK trying new nomination systems, or do you prefer good old-fashioned arms?
I've actually liked the coin toss. I think it's been very good. And let's face it, Anamelia would have gone either way this week.
It's true. Actually, it transpired that the nominations, she was definitely going to be up.
She would have gone.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it because like we came into it knowing it was going to be a different format, and it's all been clearly laid out, and it worked, and it was fun.
Entertaining.
Yeah,
and it had different aspects to it.
And I've never seen a task mean so much as this, you know? Like, it's not just shopping now, it's survival. At stake.
Yes, and that's what I always want from tasks on BBUK.
Okay, next.
What you ain't know BB21?
This is a weird subject. Matthew Fallon. Gaz's mental capacity.
Is this a new email?
2 days ago.
What about your mental capacity?
I don't know, but let's see what he's got to say for himself. Does he have an accent?
Yes.
What is it?
Austrian.
Fuck off. Fuck off. I can't do Austrian.
He's Swedish.
Hello again. First of all, shocked that my real name came through. Oh, for fuck's sake, I've just read it again. Shocked that my real name came through. That's Welsh. Swedish. But whatevs. None of my loser friends listen to this podcast. Oh my god, he's gone fucking Welsh now. I don't know why. He's gone Welsh now. Never mind, he's Welsh. This big coin task has been amazing. Loving the gameplay that we're seeing, particularly from Cameron. I love how the rich housemates were getting nervous and bitchy when Zoe couldn't decide whether or not to swap totals. Hope Anamelia or Shan goes tonight. Anamelia is just annoying, and Shan is almost non-existent.
Yeah.
I'll be cheering for Kay from the crowd. Neil vanish emoji. Still haven't seen Anthony Hutton yet. Oh, it's the Geordie. Still haven't seen Anthony Hutton yet, but this email's probably too long for you, but shrug emoji. But it's the girl shrug emoji.
Geordie accent, fucking hell.
Why are you? You just let me get on with this now, pet. P.S. Gaz, if you got all the way to the psychologist in your application once, does that mean you're not mentally fit? With a emoji and a shrug emoji. See you next time.
How rude.
Kiss emoji.
Matthew Fallon. There, we said your whole name again.
Oh, Matthew Fallon is a Geordie. Let's remember Matthew Fallon is a Geordie.
But none of his friends listen.
Well, why not? Tell a friend.
I'm going to go on Facebook, find your friends, and tell them to listen. I'm really kidding.
Laurie, BBUK pod feedback.
Who?
Yeah, I don't know. Long time listener, first time emailer. Hey, fellow blasters.
That's Joseph.
I love Gaz's suggestion of recreating the BB11 house, but grown over, similar to the Spanish BBB.
How Laurie talks.
How does she talk?
I can't think of.
So just read it in my voice.
Hold on, let me think. Oh no, I can't do it. It's hard to do.
She's like soft-spoken.
She's got a nice voice, but
soft-spoken, but like American.
She's not Joseph.
Similar to the Spanish BB season. Did I do Laurie in an American accent last time?
Don't know. Just do it drunk. She's always drunk. That's rich.
Right, let's start over. I love Gaz's suggestion of recreating the BB11 house, but grown over, similar to the... I can't do it. I'm just going to do it in my voice. Yeah. Similar to the Spanish BB season currently airing, when BBUK eventually moves to another channel. If production gets in touch with the British superfans again, I hope you'll mention this as it is such a great idea.
They won't.
If we did mention it, they'd be like, fuck off. That house was so intricate, they're never going to be able to recreate it.
What the fuck is the BB11 house?
Ultimate Big Brother Josie house. It was like very curvy, there's a lot of glass involved, round sofa, the concrete kitchen. Had the hive nest.
The hive?
The nest.
You mean Falte?
The nest where Nasty Nick and Victor used to do Little Brother's Cousin.
The nest.
Had a merry-go-round. It was already like a dilapidated theme. Dilapidated circus theme.
No recollection of that whatsoever.
It had a big eye smashing through the dining room door in the wood. It's good. Curious if you found out what 817298 meant. That's a Lewis J 82 reference that we didn't.
Laurie, we don't even know how Big Brother UK went, let alone that.
UK or US?
Just UK.
Your superfan calls at the tail end of the last pod were fantastic and the best drunk dials I've ever heard. No one can understand mine.
Did we call Laurie?
No, she was in an hour about
I know. Oh yeah, that
she sent a voice message and we were like, no, if it's not live, it's not going in.
That was good. That was fun, the drunk dials. Although looking back, that was just two drunk people calling everyone in their phone book.
I enjoyed that. People enjoyed it to listen to as well. Everyone seemed so excited and hopeful. Yeah, about the and
see that thing come out this week going, I'll be very surprised if it doesn't continue in one way or another.
Who said that?
I can't remember, but someone
close to the show.
Yeah, someone important.
Oh. Faz thinking Gaz was a production mole during auditions had me cracking up.
That was funny, and he still thinks you're it now.
I just wanted to thank Melissa Bott for inviting Rowan and I to a BB on draft.
Oh yeah, I don't understand the BB on draft.
Bullshit.
No, but it's got Towie in it. It's got us in it. It looks fun.
Draft.
Don't go, it's bullshit. It's a BB on blast draft.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Clever name, right? It's been fun having a little skin in the game.
Yeah,
even though we actually don't, but with bragging rights and an ego boost for the winner.
Can you explain? Even though we said we hate drafts, can you explain it to us? Because I've been retweeting it, but I don't understand it. I think that's good. I think that means we're famous. Do you know what we need? Oh, God.
I mean, it means we're famous.
Because
Melissa Bot's put our names on a fucking picture.
You know what we need?
Does not mean we're fucking famous.
We need parody accounts. Until we've got parody accounts, we're not famous.
There we go then. We ain't got that
Melissa
yet.
Bot.
We're nobody's nothing.
That's a Morrissey lyric. Melissa Bot is parodying Melissa, but where's the Lynn's Bot? Where's the Gaz Bot or similar?
Don't, because she's going to create it this fucking week and I don't want it.
Oh. Do you mind then?
Bot determined a random draft order and after we DM'd our picks...
Oh, she's explaining it.
There would have been a housemate each for Lindsay, Gaz and Towie Meow, but Ellis had to be racist. Boo. Back to McDonald's. Bot cleverly added Wendy, the washing machine, the public eye, and 2 BB house rats for Towie Meow to fill in the gorgeous graphics. Well done, Melissa Bot. Hashtag team winning the poo. Long story short, you don't have to stage anything for Towie to pick a winner. He's been assigned the footballer Isaac.
Oh God, that's not good.
Ta-ta for now. And she spelled Laurie like LLL4UR1E, and it looks like a hacker name out of BBUS.
Ah. You know how we said about that ta-ta for now? Did I say about that on the last pod?
Only old people say it.
Yeah, that Rob was taking a piss out of Scotty for saying it. Ta-ta for now. I like it. I think it's cute.
Jonathan Clark.
Oh, he's the one who tells you to read it out in Anne Widdecombe voice.
But he's written regular voice now.
Oh.
Jonathan, I'm not performing monkey.
Yes, you are.
Apart from my kind of van. BBUK hot takes. Regular voice. Hi, everyone. Controversial Jonathan Clark here.
He's not controversial.
Hey, that's controversial Lewis.
Jonathan, he's trying to make
brand infringement.
He's trying to make a name for himself.
Time for a controversial and triggering email.
Oh.
This series has such a great lineup. However, it has been ruined by the increasingly confusing and complicated tasks.
I was confused, I must admit.
Bitcoin is brilliant on paper, but they fucked up the execution.
Oh.
Remember Sean got hundreds of coins on night 1? It all means shit thanks to constant twisting and mixing up this week. Did I say that earlier?
It's a fix, yeah.
Coins, gold digging, gems, diamonds and black market. It's too much.
Gold digging.
I stopped bothering about about the coins after 2 days.
I like how upset he is about it. It's good.
This ain't back to basics. Bring back normal nominations. It reveals the social dynamics.
Bring back the chickens.
Last CBB had normal DR noms all season, and I don't think we'll have any this time.
I know, but I don't want a head-to-head this season because I don't want. It's too risky. With
This actually can. I'll get to what he's got. The bottom of what he's got to say first.
Go on then.
We'll have this fucking viewer poll twist next week. You're right. No one won.
Oh, we get to put someone up.
No wonder producers told superfans that CBB and BBUK will be completely different in that meeting.
Yeah. Well remembered.
BBUK has become garbage BB Can, a show that only has great aesthetics, but awful executions, like a bag of sweets.
Executions.
Looks.
Kevin Martin, off with your head.
He doesn't look great. You've seen those fucking blazers that Kevin Martin wears. Disgusting.
Kevin
Webby. Looks pretty, but tastes like cat piss. Uh-oh.
What?
Trevor Boris is the main culprit.
Oi. Hey, Jonathan.
Coin twist will continue. It'll be exhausting to keep up. Lewis G to win. His mum is bloody hot.
Donatella Versace. Yeah. Jonathan, what are you on about, you weirdo? What are you going to say off the back of that? The coin twist ain't that difficult, Jonathan. It's difficult-ish, but I know what he's saying, but I don't fully agree.
I relate to what Jonathan is saying. I think for me,
it's relatable.
This is why the start of this series has been so hard to swallow, because I felt that the last CBB was like such a pure UK Big Brother, and now we're getting this game element, which like.
I like it. I like both ways.
I know you like both ways.
I want it that way.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartbreak.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but...
I don't want to do this, but I can't help it. So yeah, it has been hard for me to swallow this like new take on it. It's been a little bit difficult to get on board with. However, once the... What?
You don't normally struggle
with what?
Swallowing.
But when it came to the mining task, I was like, this is like classic Big Brother. So it's mixed. Now he says Rodrigo voice.
Go on, give the people what they want.
Yeah. Bigger Brother.
That's cute.
Guys, have you read Dan's interview on The Sun about Rodrigo's removal? He didn't give a straight answer, but he did imply that Rodrigo did something extremely inappropriate. What did he do then? Oh God, we don't know how to talk about this.
No, but do you know what?
Also, yeah.
JC did the same thing to Tyler in the night.
I heard that. Was that the controversy last week? Also, I know it's Gaz's dream to be a housemaid one day. Here's an idea for you. It's easier to be infamous than famous these days. Since Gaz sounds and talks exactly like Rodrigo, why don't you also spend £500,000 on your body and become Human Ken Doll 2.0?
Great idea.
You'll be entering the house as Rodrigo's twin. Just don't say the N-word on night one. Good luck.
Perfect.
Normal voice. This email is banter. Hope you enjoy it.
Love it. Brilliant idea.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Gaz, you can do that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Sweet.
I'm going to go straight down the bank on Monday and get a loan for all the surgery. Now, Jonathan's back in touch.
Hold on, Jonathan, you don't get 2 emails.
Well...
Is it about BBUK?
Yeah.
Is it short?
Ish.
For fuck's sake.
So, BBUK post-eviction angry feedback.
Oh.
As is angry feedback, we give him a pass. Hashtag pissed.
Oh.
Hashtag controversial. He's really trying to carve out a controversial niche.
Jonathan will decide if you're controversial.
Hashtag banter, it starts with, in bold. I hate hyperbolic and stupid people, and the BB fandom has plenty. What does hyperbolic mean?
Like over the top, extreme,
right.
Exaggerating.
Natalie Nunn. I have huge issue with this.
With what?
The house will be boring now.
Yeah.
The house will be boring now.
I get what he's saying now.
We have this every series, and it's fucking tedious.
He wants other people to come out their shell.
All the years on Channel 4, use Vote to Evict, and it wasn't a problem then. There are always big characters who get voted out early. That doesn't make the house boring. It just means some of the more subtle housemates will come to the limelight.
Mm-hmm.
It takes time for people to shine. It's only day 7. Boring, having only one adjective to describe something you don't like. That's what boring equals, having only one adjective to describe something you don't like. Anyone who said Kay and Sean are boring are obviously brain dead.
We said that definitely in this podcast.
And people who have bad taste. So sit down, idiotic superfans. There's a finite amount of airtime. With a big character out, everyone will get a little bit more. Get rich or try sharing. There were times where producers tried to protect big characters, and the results are Helen fucking Wood and Bear. It was incessant in the CBB series that just finished, with people saying the series was dead when Natalie and Rodrigo left, but the series actually improved thereafter.
No, it didn't improve with no Rodrigo. I have to stop you there.
Oh, washing machine.
How dare you?
Year of the Woman was fine without India. BBUK...
It would have been better with India, though.
BBUK 2016 was fine without Marco.
Right, Jonathan, stop.
Cancelled.
No, stop. Marco, I can't remember what Marco's laughs like now.
I also don't understand how anyone can use the word Deadwood this early. Other housemates need more of a chance. It's only been a week. Loudmouth and Anamelia are a total bore to me, as everything she did or said was predictable. Sit down, you hyperbolic and moronic superfans. You're repeating yourself, Jonathan. You've wasted your 50p on Kay or Sean.
I voted for Kay.
Did you vote?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Just finished Bots. The noms rules are bloody complicated. Even Rylan and Emma struggled to explain them. What's happened with noms? We changed the noms.
No, we get to nominate one person.
Show ruined,
and then
he said.
There's like a veto thing. I can't remember. I can't remember.
The veto pick. Player pick for the POV. Laurie...
Jonathan sounded quite angry in that email.
Yeah, but he put hashtag banter at the end. It's just banter.
It didn't sound like banter to me.
What's this then? Something from Laurie. It says it's an audio file.
Oh, careful, because it might be about BB20. Did you send it tonight?
2 hours ago.
Yeah, don't listen to it. It's about BB20.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, because I said I needed help with BB20 if you weren't going to cover it with me.
Oh, what? So she's put a 2 pennies.
Yeah, but don't listen to it because it's going to spoil you. Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that UK coverage. I personally thought it was terrible. It's Gaz's fault for coming around at fucking 10 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
9:30.
Like, Gaz is ill. I'm drunk. Should we do a quick BBUS podcast?
If you want to.
I think we've got to. It finishes
we
on
owe
Wednesday.
it to the fans?
It finishes on Wednesday.
Okay, I haven't seen the full double eviction.
It doesn't matter. I'll tell you what happens. But yeah, there's something exciting that's happened.
Okay.
A couple of things, actually.
Someone been removed?
No.
Oh.
Anyway, follow me on Twitter, light@VM.
Follow me on Twitter, BB_superfan.
Follow BB on Blast. Look at our BB on Blast Facebook page. I've done videos, and I'll probably do other videos when Gaz can't be bothered to show up to do the podcast.
I can't be bothered. I'm sick and tired of this fucking podcast.
That's okay, because you're fired. Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate you. Save Cameron, Thomas,
and Zoe.
And Hot Lewis. Not Zoe, she's shit. Bye!
Oh yeah, I need to vote to save Cameron then. Why though?
Yeah,
can you only vote for one housemate?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that now.
Okay. Thanks for listening, guys. Vote to save whoever you like, unless it's Lewis G.
Did you say read your book?
Read my book, First Aid Kit Girl.
Yeah, good. Now we can go happily.
Bye, guys!
Bye!
Bye!